Ladies and gentlemen, boys and MBs, welcome back to Hellstorm Wargaming and welcome to this wonderful, wonderful live stream. Hello, hello, hello. How are we doing? Thanks so much for tuning in. Hello. Apologies, I was just getting all my shit sorted. Oh, my stream's playing again. I was getting all my shit sorted, then Games Workshop decided to pull their finger out anyway because I had to pull up all my passworded PDFs, so I had to like find the password to get them all loaded up. And then Games Workshop posted it anyway. It's a big day today. It's a big day today because we have brand new rules for Red Corsairs, Leagues of Votann, Aeldari Corsairs, and Orks. Can you believe? It's truly a good day to be a motherfucking pirate, that's for sure. So thank you so much for tuning in. We're going to crack straight on. The Orc one doesn't have the detachment at all. The Orc one doesn't have the detachment. Oh, okay, one second then. Let me just reopen all these tabs again. Which one was Orcs? I was literally just like, oh, they're there, I'll close them down. Okay, cool. Right, which one's Orcs? Orcs is here, there we go. Okay. I can't show you the Orc one, but we'll start with the Orc one. So welcome in, hello. Let me just tell the entirety of my Discord that I've just gone live. Big rules leak. Come in here. That's what we're going to say. We're going to pretend it's a leak. It's not actually a leak. It's not actually a leak. But Games Workshop have updated all of these factions have all got new detachments and or units to play with today. There's been new points dropped as well. So we're going to be going through all of it all together today. But what I did want to say is, chat, I've just got a quick announcement. You know, listen, it's important, this one. Someone's cue sad music. I don't really have sad music. Cue sad music. In a world of rising prices, okay? In a world of rising prices, everything gets hit hard. You know? Everything, the cost of living is expensive. Everything's getting more expensive. Everything's like there's no way that people can keep surviving, but they use Warhammer to live, right? They get through the day knowing that they have some fun Warhammer to talk about, to play with, to meet up with their friends, you know? And I don't like standing here watching people struggle. So today, I am officially and formally announcing that I, Hellstorm Wargaming, am taking a stand against the cost of living crisis by taking our ticket price and making them cheaper. That's right, All Stars February at the end of this month is not only the best Hellstorm Wargaming event on the planet, the best 40k event on the planet, it's £10 cheaper than it was yesterday. £10 cheaper! £10 cheaper, everybody! So come along to Hellstorm Wargaming, come along to the Outpost, play the best 40k you've ever played in, and save £10 today! Was that music dramatic enough? I don't know. It might have been. Might have been. Anyway, come along to the event. It's the end of the month. We've got space for loads of people. 5 types of terrain. Very cool. Very cool. Okay. All right, chat. The new rules are out. We're going to start with the Orcs. We don't want this song on now. We don't want this song on now. We're going to start... Oh, we're going to start with the Orcs, because I don't think Games Workshop have actually put those out yet, have they? It'll do. Thank you. It'll do. Thank you. Great. Okay. So Warhammer community have posted all of the new faction packs. They've also posted about demons for some reason. I love it when they tell me there's updates and then they don't give them all. They've given me preview access to the specific factions in Maelstrom, but it turns out there's actually been quite a few updates. So we're going to have to go through all of it today. But thank you for the 5 gifted, dude. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it, buddy.
Gifted members.
Thank you so much for the 5 gifted. I'm just going to add you to our list. Add you to our list for the Red Corsair box set. If any of the Red Corsair rules sound interesting to you, by supporting the channel this month, you can win a Red Corsair box set. Okay, so let's start with the Orks. We're going to work our way up. We're going to go Orks, Votann, Eldar, Red Corsairs. How's that? So let's have a look. We've got Orks, Freebooter Crew Detachment. Allegedly, it's not in here.
Gifted member.
Chat, it isn't in here. The detachment's not here. Excellent. Excellent. Cool. Right, okay, so we'll go through the Orc detachment together. I can't show it on screen, but we'll just have to pretend that that's what we're looking at. So we're currently talking about the new Freebooter detachment. Where are we? All right, Orcs got a brand new detachment this month, along with the MAELSTROM, because we did say it was a pirate's life for me. That's what we did say. And the pirate's life is that I have access to it and you don't, and I get to gloat. So there's a brand new detachment called Freebooter Crew, and it is based around freebooters. All right. So the detachment ability is called Here Be Loot. All right. It's called at the start of the battle round, select one objective marker. Until the start of the next battle round, that objective marker is your loot objective. Each time an Orc's infantry, mounted, or walker unit makes an attack, that attack has the sustained hits if either or both of the following are true. The model's unit is within range of your loot objective, or that attack targets a unit within range of your loot objective. So basically, you choose an objective, and you get sustained hits against it. This is like Mordaka, but controlled and not crazy. So you basically, each battle round, you choose a detachment, choose an objective, and then each objective that you choose, it doesn't stack, it's just choose a new one. Actually, it doesn't say when it ends. Oh no, till the start of the next battle round, it does say when it ends. So yeah, so each battle round you get sustained hits against one of the objective markers, which is pretty good. It can help you delete something. Like for that particular objective, it could be the middle one, it could be their expansion objective, it could even be their home objective if you really want, if you've got some decent indirect. And you get sustained in shooting and combat. So it's pretty decent, to be honest. It's pretty decent. So it's a fairly good detachment initially. So yeah, choose an objective, get sustained hits whilst on it. The enhancements, also let me know if the sounding's okay. I realize my music's a bit loud. The enhancements, there is Decaptain, that says War Boss model only. Once per battle round at the start of the phase, you can select one from the Orcs unit that is battle shocked and within 12 inches of the bearer. That unit suffers D3 mortal wounds, is no longer battle shocked. So you basically just a free unbattle shock. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. It's not awful. Points wise, have they actually got points in? That's not that anymore. Have they actually got the points updated in the Minotaur and Field manual? Because I can find them if not. I use my actual document because I think that definitely does. One second, let me find the detachment enhancement points. What the hell would it be? I scrolled loads, so I was like, oh, where it be? What the hell? We're 50 pages into a document with Astra Militarum. What the hell? Orcs, here we go. Oh, there's no detachment points in here. What? Where are the detachment points? Have they moved them? I'm so confused. Oh no, they're there. That's the Legends one. What the fuck? Why am I looking at Legends? Right, okay. Here be loot. Sorry, guys. I thought this would work. It's called Freebooter Crew. Freebooter Crew. Decaptain is 10 points. 10 points for a free unbattle shock. He's pretty good. I'm having to look at like 3 different documents, which is not helping. In Games Workshop could have just put them out. Alright, we've got Git Spotter Squig. Orcs model only. Range weapons have the Ignores cover ability. That's going to set you back. Git Spotter. 20 points for Ignores cover. That seems well expensive. That seems extremely expensive, I won't lie. 20 points just for Ignores cover. I mean, you got sustained hits, don't get me wrong, but like, orcs aren't famous for their shooting. So, Yeah, it's a bit expensive. Next up, you got Bionic Workshop, Big Mech or Pain Boy. At the start of the battle, roll a d3 and compare the result. Until the end of the battle, models in the base unit have this ability. You can have +2 move, +1 strength, or +1 weapon skill. And that's going to set you back. Bionic is 15 points. That one's not bad. I mean, something on like Mega Knobs or something like that, that's just overall good buffs. You know, none of those are bad. You probably want the movement. Can you attach a Pain Boy and a Gaz to a unit of boys? To give them all +1 strength, or weapon skill, or +2 move. +2 move on a big brick of boys with Gaz is going to be horrific. So, the only problem is it's random and it's once per game. So, it's like, it does last the entire game, but if you get the bad one, or a bad one, for example... you probably want the strength or the move. It's only the weapon skill, which is good. You'll hit on 2s, but you probably want the other ones, I would say. Okay, who else? Who else do we have today? We have Razgit's Magic Map. So it says Orc models after... Oh, it's 3 redeploys. Okay. Razgit's Magic Map is going to set you back 25 points for redeploy 3. After you finish setting up. And it's only infantry as well. I think that's quite expensive. If it was 3 orc units, I'd be like, hell yeah, that's sick. If it's just 3 orc units, that'd be really cool. 3 orc infantry exclusively. All right, 10, 15 points, fine. But no, it's 25 points and it's only infantry. It's like kind of like the best of the worst of both options. So all of the enhancements are decent. Some of them are more expensive than others. Like I said, I think the no longer battle shot is fine. The Bionic Workshop is pretty decent. The detachment ability is really good, I think. You know, just giving everything like sustained. You've got like the war, obviously. You've got the +1 strength. You've got the plus move if you get it off well. Could do really well. Bash and grab, which is one of the stratagems. During the fight phase, 1 orc unit has not been selected to fight. It's in the phase. You can re-roll the wound roll if they're within range of an objective marker. So this is really good because it can make you get sustained and then re-roll wounds, but also you have sustained on one objective and then re-roll wounds with another unit on a different objective, so you can kind of put pressure on 2. So that's pretty good for 1 CP. All of these stratagems are 1 CP. We've got grab and bash after bash and grab. Grab and bash, which is your command phase. Until the start of the next command phase, the war is active for your unit, even if you've already called the war this battle. This means any abilities on effect while the war is active for your army will be in effect for your unit. Okay, so it's a new Mordaka. I think that's what we've realized. It's a new Mordaka because being able to trigger war. Okay, the grot jail's back. This is Mordaka, but more chilled out. That's all it is, I think. I've just realized it's Mordaka, but chiller. Okay. So yeah, so being able to trigger war for a single unit at a time is going to be extremely good. Extremely, extremely good. Right, fully soft, no one cares about Orcs L Army. Yeah, it's almost like I'm starting with the ones that are less popular and working my way up to ones that are more popular. Don't know, innit? Maybe you'll have to keep around and stick around and watch. How about that? You can't put Grots into the war. Oh, excluding Gretchen. Ah, that's true. Okay. That is fair. Annoying, but fair. I think, because like I said, the first thing you do with it is just jail. You just put the Grots in the war. Okay, so it's everything but Gretchen. That's fine. It's a mix of Mordaka and like Bully Boys. I think so, yeah. You got Boarding Rush. Your movement phase. 1 orc unit for your army has not been selected to move this phase. You auto advance 6. Auto advance 6 and advance and charge army? Are you fucking joking? For 2 CP turn 1, you can auto advance 12 and charge with a 5+ invuln. What the shit, dude? And they get sustained on an objective. What the shit, dude? You just have to touch your loot objective, you get sustained. Oh my goodness. I need a drink. Oh my goodness. Oh my lord. Because the loot objective is if you're attacking a unit on it or you're on it and you get sustained. You got so many models in the unit, you can definitely hold an objective and be in combat with a different unit that's not on the objective. All right, cool. Welcome back, Mordaka. Orcs are, you know what, chat? I've always loved the orc lore. I'm joking, I haven't. Never. Alright, we've got deck fraggers next. Your shooting phase, one orc unit that has not been selected to shoot. Into the end of the phase, each time on a unit targets an infantry unit with a ranged weapon. That weapon has the blast ability. What the shit? Alright, 1 CP, you can have all 20 of your orc boys rolling like fucking 2, 3, 4 shots each. Looters! Looters with blast! Wait a minute, looters with blast! With sustained! Huh? Huh? What the fuck? A 100-point unit getting like 7 shots each! What the fuck? Holy shit, dude. What the shit is happening? And that unit kind of have ignores cover and sustained. And it could have blast. Right, this detachment, let's get it nerfed at every event ever. Every event ever, get it nerfed, get it banned. This is too strong. Orcs aren't allowed a detachment that's too strong. Famously. Famously! The next stratagem, I want to say I find that's a joke. If you don't take it, it's a joke. Fuck yourself. You can't take a joke. You're too sensitive to be on the internet. Go touch some grass. Rolling loop heap. It says your shooting phase, 1 flash gets from your unit for your army. Into the end of the phase, range weapons have the anti-vehicle 4+. That's insanely good. What's their shooting profile at the minute? Flash gets? Let's find out. Let's find out. Flash gets 3 shots, sustained 1, strength 6 minus 1, 2 damage. So 2 damage. It's auto wounded vehicles on 4+ is pretty good. That is pretty good. I won't lie. And then we have crump and run. Our final stratagem is your opponent's movement phase just after units fallen back. 1 arch unit that was within engagement range of that unit at the start of the phase and not within 1 or more enemy units can make a normal move up to 6. So a reactive fall from a fallback at 6 inches. That's a pretty good detachment. That's a really good detachment, actually. That is actually exceptionally good, I think. I think that might be meta-defining good detachment. Now, how does it deal with Catan? It doesn't outside of combat. It doesn't outside of combat. But it's extremely good. The detachment rule, like I said, just touching in a home objective, you can have sustained. Making them touch an objective, you can have sustained is really good, and you can move that around. It is only infantry, mounted, and walker, but that is most of the army, barring like trucks, right? It's like not trucks, not dread roller, the battle wagons. There we go. It's not battle wagons, but pretty much everything else in the army, right? Currently, pretty much everything. All the detachments are decent. I think the redeploy is a little bit expensive, and I think redeploy's fun, but I don't think it's strong. You know what I mean? And then all the stratagems are exceptionally good. Exceptionally good. So fair play to the detachment. Orcs eating good today. We're going to read the freebooters detachment. You should be able to read it in this document, but they haven't bothered to upload it. So you're going to have to sit and listen to me and take some notes, I'm afraid. So currently they haven't bothered uploading it, but they have said I'm allowed to talk about it because they have posted it. So they've just fucked it. All right, freebooter crew, looking pretty sick, definitely. Right, Leagues of Votann also have a new detachment, Mercenary Q Oathband detachment. Oh, let's have a look. Page 4. All right, chat. Hellstorm exclusive. Hellstorm exclusive Mercenary Oathband detachment. All right, here we go. Okay, let me get the points up ready so I can actually have those ready for you. All right, Mercenary Oathband detachment is a brand new detachment available in the MAELSTROM, which is the new book coming out Saturday. Random aside, I think the base sizes for the new red Corsair models are wrong. Raiders are apparently on 40 mil and recaptures on 32. Yeah, it's definitely incorrect. Yeah, it's the other way around. So Mercenary Q Oathband detachment, it's they have ruthless reinvestment. Your Leagues of Votann do not have hostile acquisition or fortified takeover abilities, except as described in this rule. At the start of the Leagues of Votann, start of the battle, Leagues of Votann have the hostile acquisition ability. At the end of the command phase, you can spend 3 YP. If you do Leagues of Votann from your army, lose the hostile acquisition ability and gain fortified takeover ability, or vice versa. So this just lets you swap in between the two, as far as I'm aware. That's such a roundabout way to say you can just swap between the two, but you do need the yield points. But rather than having to go up to 7 and automatically change in, you can manually change. Okay, fine. There is a Mercenary Prospector enhancement, which is going to set you back 20 points. It's for a Carl model only. Each time the unit is destroyed by the bear's unit, gain 2 yield points. So that's pretty good because it's not once, it's all the time. So you're going to be able to keep utilizing the detachment. So just a reference, if you don't play Leagues of Votann, I'm going to pull up the rules so I can remember what yield points do. Leagues of Votann. Army rule. So the start battle units have hostile acquisition, which is add 1 to hit if you target a unit on an objective, and you can reroll advanced and charge rolls. And then you gain yield points. If you have less than 7, you have the hostile acquisition. If you have more than 7, you get fortified takeover, which is each animal makes the target if it's with range objective marker, you add 1 to the hit. And then each time an attack targets this unit, if the strength characteristic of that attack is greater, then you -1 to wound as long as you're not on vehicle. So basically that's what you swap in between. This one allows you, this doesn't let you gain them in the normal way. It looks like you're only going to be able to gain them using enhancements, because it says you don't gain them by holding objectives, you don't gain them by doing all this, you gain them by the enhancements by the looks of it. So killing a unit to gain 2 is going to be pretty good. You got Metaphysical Brokerage, which is going to set you back 20 points. At the end of the turn, if it's a menu strategy, sorry, at the end of your turn, if the bear is on the battlefield and you gain fewer than 3 yield points this turn, you gain an amount of yield points equal to the difference. So with him, you basically guarantee you're able to swap it next turn. Guaranteed you'll have 3 minimum. So Memnia is like already an auto take. Now it's a supremely good auto take. You've got the Etakarn SB9 targeted implant, of course. Sure. The 15-point upgrade. Each time model in the bear makes an attack, reroll a hit roll of 1. Each time the bear's unit is selected to shoot off 5, you can spend 3 yield points. If you do until the end of the phase, each time model in that bear makes an attack, you get sustained hit. So rerolling 1s with sustained hit is already pretty good. You can just spend points to do that. So obviously, with all these yield points, you're going to be wanting to swap between the 2 types of army ability you have, or being able to spend that for a sustained on 1 unit on something like the Hearthguard or Steeljacks, for example. They're all going to be pretty good. So, pretty fun, pretty fun. There's Asset Manipulator. Leagues of Votann model at the start of the command phase, you can spend 3 yield points. If you do, until the end of the turn, while an enemy unit is within 3 inches of the bearer, subtract 1 from the objective control models in that unit. Now, it doesn't say to a minimum of 1. That is going to set you back. Asset Manipulator is 25 points. I think that's the weakest one, I think. I mean, it can flip you on an objective once, maybe twice if you're lucky. Probably once, really. I think the rest of the time, it's a pretty bad enhancement. So I think 3 out of 4 is pretty good for the enhancements of Votann. So yeah, gaining them when you kill stuff, automatically having 3, automatically always gaining 3 no matter what every turn is pretty good. And then the sustained hits is decent with always rerolling 1s, which is really good. Okay, 6 stratagems. We have Auxiliary Contact, or Auxiliary Contract even. Your shoot phase or fight phase, a Votann infantry or mounted, gain precision. We know how good precision is. Being able to kill characters. From distance is really good. Being able to kill characters to stop buffs, to stop invuns, to stop their damage potential. Being able to kill characters early is really good. And this is just any infantry or mounted unit. So the bikes with like their 9,000 shots all hitting, like, say, I don't know, Huron Blackheart, which would be pretty nice. All hitting Captain Titus, all hitting Marnius Calgar is going to be quite horrific, you know what I mean? Because they just have lots of shots and it's like all damage too. So you've got optimal expenditure. The fight phase, one leaves a Votann infantry unit from your army is much selected to fight this phase. Each time you use this stratagem, you can spend 3 yield points. To the end of the phase, each time one of your unit makes an attack, reroll a hit roll and a wound roll of 1. If you spend yield points during the usage of this stratagem, you can reroll a hit roll. If you spend yield points during the uses of this stratagem, you can reroll a hit roll of 1 and reroll the wound roll instead. That's such a weird way to write it. That's such a weird way to write. 1 CP to reroll a hit and a wound roll of 1. If you want to, you can spend 3 yield points to reroll wounds. Why did they write it like that, bro? What was the point in that? What the hell? Oh, 1 second. Sorry, chat. Oh, I forgot to. So yeah, so basically reroll hit roll and wound rolls of 1, and then you can make it full rerolls by spending 3. I don't know why they wrote it down like that. As our whole their strategies are in, it's very weird. Yeah, how weird. Okay. Grand Artifice. Your movement phase just after leaves a Votann unit falls back. You can shoot and declare a charge in the turn you should fall back. That's obviously really good. That can let your land fortresses move out and shoot as normal, etc. It's pretty good. A basic but good stratagem. All right, next up, Privateer Arsenal. Your shoot phase 1 infantry unit that's not been selected to shoot this phase. Until the end of the phase, you can reroll a hit and a wound roll of 1. If you spend 3 yield points, you can reroll the hit roll and reroll a wound roll of 1. All right, cool. So you got 1 for the shooting phase, 1 for the fight phase. The shooting phase reroll hits and 1s to wound. The fight phase is reroll 1s to hit and then reroll all wounds. Fine. Funny enough, Votann and Orc published in Spanish. Brilliant. I would just pull them up on screen, but obviously they can't, so I'm just going through them for you. New Horizons is the next stratagem. End of your opponent's fight phase. 1 leads of infantry Votann that is not engaged at range, and 1 friendly transport is able to embark in. If your Votann unit is wholly within 6, you can embark within it. So you can just pop back in. Get back into a land fortress, get back into Sagittor or the new Capri Sun. That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. It's just handy to like protect a unit. To like protect a unit that's gonna like get shot on the next turn because it's at the end of your opponent's fight phase. I suppose it's gonna get back into yours or your turn. It allows it to pop out the other side. It could drive off in a transport. It could be to like manipulate the secondary control. If you've got like something that's like taking an opponent's objective and you're controlling all of them, you can take your unit off the board, put it in the transport, maybe give it back to them, draw into it, like Storm Hostile or something. There's like a couple of tricks you can do in New Horizons. But it is and it's not the end of any fight phase. It's only the end of your opponent's fight phase. So less cool, but funky. And then the final one is Mobile Exploitation. Any opponent's fight phase again, 1 Harnkin unit for your army that is not within engagement range of 1 or more enemy unit. Alternatively, you can spend 2 yield points and target 2, remove units and put them in strat reserves. So what's Harnkin? Is that just the basic guys? It's the Harnkin keyword. Is that just the infantry units, like the normal guys that no one uses? No, Hearthkin. Oh, the Terminators. No, Harnkin are the bikes, Jaegers and Pioneers. Right, okay. So it's not bad for the Jaegers. Pioneers already have it, but they have to be near the edge of the battlefield. They have to be within 9. They can go into strat reserve. This is to do it with 2, but it's anywhere. So, all right. This detachment, I think I'm less excited about it purely because I don't know Votann well enough. Definitely. That is definitely going to sour my opinion on it. But I think it looks decent overall. It looks decent. It looks fun. Some of the stratagems are really good. I like that it's like a fun way to manipulate the yield points outside of what you're doing already. So, yeah. Yeah, decent detachment. Decent. Will it make waves in the meta? I don't think so. All right. We have new rules for Eldar that I can actually show you on screen because they have Eldritch Raiders and Corsair Coterie and the new profiles for Uriel, which we haven't gone over, but we'll give them a very quick gloss over. So there's a new detachment for Eldar that are coming in the Maelstrom. They actually get 2. Eldritch Raiders is one of them, right? Yes, Eldritch Raiders and Corsair Coterie. Right, I can show you what sort of the rules I'm reading now, chat, so you don't have to listen to this bumbling idiot trying to read. So, the Eldar have 2 new detachments, meaning we need some points for them. They obviously have Uriel, they have the new guys as well, which we'll quickly go over. I know you've probably already read them, so I'm not going to dwell on them too much. Can I open the new points now? Do the points actually work? Because this has already crashed. I don't know what Games Workshop used to like hide their PDS, but it's actually shit. It's actually poo. Every time I try and load it, it just crashes. Aeldari. Right, okay. So we got loads of new stuff. We got Uriel's Own, which is the first one. As I said, this is Eldritch Raiders. Uriel's Own Eldari units are eligible to declare a charge in a turn which they advanced. Excellent. Advance and charge on Howling Banshees, on Striking Scorpions, on tanks, on not Shroud Runners, Shining Spears. Interesting. Okay. And Wraith Blades, I guess, as well. That's quite fun. In addition, each arm in an Anhranth. Fucking what is this? What does this mean, chap? Rangers and Shroud Runners units, so you have the advantage. You can re-roll the advance rolls. All right, cool. Decent. Oh, that Eldar will just have 2. We'll just have 2 army abilities. Aranth is just Corsairs. Right, okay. Veterans of the Void. Each time you add an Aranth unit. Is it an Anhranth? Amaranth. Yeah, brilliant. Each time you add an Aranth unit for your army, you can give it up to 1 Corsair enhancement. See right. Each Corsair enhancement included in your army must be unique. If a unit is given a Corsair enhancement, you must increase the points cost. If this causes your army to exceed, you can't include that unit in your army. So you got 4 enhancements for the units rather than the characters. And Raffi. We saw TH. Why would it be an F? God. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Beautiful. And I can read it now. All right. We've got Pirate Prince. Eldritch. Pirate Prince is going to take about 15 points. Each time you send a battle focus token to enable the unit to perform an agile maneuver, roll 1d6 and a 3 plus you gain 1 battle token back. That's pretty fun. You've got like any battle focus to do an agile maneuver. It's pretty fun. Anthrax, nice, yes. Alacritus Assault. Melee weapons have the lance ability. Now, well, obviously, I haven't properly looked at the new unit, so this is going to be less interesting. I bet I'd say add Wraith. It could be. Yeah, it could be Wraith. I don't think it's Anrappy, because that's an F. I haven't looked at the new units. Is there like a good data sheet that could benefit from this? Maybe. We'll have a look. Exotic munitions. Range weapons equipped by models in this unit have the anti-monster 5+ and anti-monster vehicle. That's pretty fun. That's pretty good. There's also include the kill team. Potentially. Shall we have a look? Unless they make them legends, right? Corsair Void Reavers. Oh, yeah, they have the keyword as well. Void Scarred. Yeah, they both have the keyword. The new jump Corsairs are melee focused. Okay, so Lance is going to be pretty good on them. That's fine. So the exotic munitions is going to set you back 15. Fine. Also, does it include the backwards Viper? Oh, yeah. Does it limit what type of unit that can take these? No. You can give this to the new Viper. Excellent. The backwards Viper. You can give this to the new Viper, I think. Because it'll have this keyword. That's funny. Adrenal infusions. This unit can perform the fade back agile maneuver without spending battle focus token to do so. It can do so even if other units have done so in the same phase, and doing so does not prevent other units from performing the same agile maneuver in the same phase. Long and short of it, you can use it for free and do it again. And that's going to cost you, what's that one called? Adrenal infusions. 20. Alright, not the cheapest enhancements, but they're on the unit, so I'm a bit like, I don't know if that's any good or not. Alright, we've got Raider Spoils. You can add one OC. Fine. But you have to be within engagement range. Less fine. Okay, do you survive a combat phase with Eldar a lot? Do you find yourself as an Eldar player surviving combat quite a lot? You've got to not only survive combat, but still be alive, and then you've got to have enough models that even with double, you'll take the objective back. I suppose you could charge them, but then again, you're still in the same position. Do you survive a combat phase? I don't think you do. Or not with anything meaningful. Ruthless Killers. Your shoot phase or fight phase. One Corsair Void Scarred unit from your army. Zombies that shoot or fight. You can add one to the damage characteristic of models. Does any attack? Sorry, so shooting and fighting. And it has to be a Corsair unit. Yeah, it's pretty brutal. So adding 1 damage to the attack is pretty good, but it's only the Void Scarred, because I don't think the new ones are Void Scarred, so that is just a kill team. So the Void Scarred, it's the one with the Psyker. It's the one with like 7 different units. It has Witch Staff, Power Sword, Hecatari Blades, Close Combat Weapons which are all 1 damage, and then shooting as the Blaster, the Executioner, the Fusion Pistol, the Long Rifle, the Neuro Disruptor, the Shredder, the Shuriken Pistol, the Shuriken Rifle, the Wraith Cannon. So it's like loads of just random shit that all gets +1 damage. A lot of them are D3 and D6 already, so it's fine. Aerials? Uriel. I used to call him Uriel. I think it's Ariel in it. Ariel's example. 5 phase, just adding a unit is selected its targets. 1 Aeldari infantry, excluding Wraith construct that was selected the target, you get Fin of Pain. That's a great enhancement. Like we said, Eldar don't survive a lot. Giving them a Fin of Pain is going to be pretty good. And the fact it's all infantry rather than just Corsairs is good. It's a shame it's not Wraith constructs, but I get it. You know what I mean? I do get it. They're pretty tough already. We got no Prey Too Big. 1 Corsair, Raider, or Shroud running unit. To the end of the phase, each time model makes the tag of the strength is higher than the toughness. You have -1 to wound. So add 1 to wound roll, sorry. Sorry, I completely read that wrong. I just started reading how it's Wardens. No, it's completely the way. Your shooting phase, if the strength characteristic is less than toughness, you get +1 to wound. It's the opposite. It's the opposite of what I was reading. So that makes you more killing. That's a good detachment. That's a good enhancement. That's a... Fuck. That's a good stratagem. Again, limited by what you can put it on, but adding 1 to wound, because obviously most Eldar, they have a bunch of little attacks that's got usually decent AP. It's usually 1 damage, but you can make it 2. But also adding 1 to the wound roll is pretty nice, because again, it's all like a lot of attacks but low strength. So making yourself go from 5s to 4s is nice. Unlikely going from 4s to 3s, but you know, it's 5s to 4s is going to definitely be helpful. Sorry, I don't know where my fucking brain was. I was just reading everything other than coming out with every word other than the what I need. Impeding Fire is the next one. Starting upon its charge phase, 1 Ranger, Shroud Runner, or Starfang, and I think that's the new unit, right? The Starfang is the new one. That is great for Sky Reavers with blasters as fusion guns. Yeah, that's going to be pretty good. I mean, it'd be good because most tanks are higher than toughness 8, right? Every other version of that tries what you said, so it makes sense. Yeah, I called it a detachment, and then I just read it wrong completely. Select one enemy unit within visible and within 36 inches until the end of the phase. Each other unit declares a charge, subtract 2. This is not cumulative with any other charge modifiers. All right, that's weird. Never seen that stipulation before. Okay, that's like one of the most like useful or actually will get used stratagems for this sort of thing. So we've seen -2 charge before, but it's usually within 12. You know, it's like a sorcerer or something going, you within 12, you get -2 to charge. That is pretty nice actually. So because it's the fact that you can do 36-inch range and just be visible. The problem is you're not only really close, so -2 charge doesn't mean anything because you can just charge that unit anyway and get rid of it. But doing it at 36-inch range for 1 CP, and it's more of the units rather than just one character, is pretty nice. So important to note that no Prey 2 Big lets Ranger Sniper +1 to wound against Marines. Why is it? Why did this? Oh, for just Rangers using precision, right? Yeah, it's pretty good. And then withdraw and reinforce. Any opponent's fight phase, 1 Corsair unit, remove your unit from the battlefield and place a strategic reserve. If it is below starting strength, return all destroyed models. Yo, what the fuck? Okay, that one's pretty good. Okay, that's pretty good. Does that even should go from 4+ to 3+? No, it's unmodified 4+. Wait, is it? No, it's unmodified. Yeah. Reviving unit stratagems have an FAQ that's once per game. Not that one. Balanced data slate, right? God, this game needs too many documents. Strategies to add new units to your armies once per battle. Yeah, anti is unmodified. Everything's unmodified, but sometimes effects say you count as a critical hit, which means you roll a 6. Stratagems to add new units are once per battle. This doesn't add a new unit. It repairs a unit. This is every battle round, every end opponent's command phase, fight phase. Blech! Every battle round. That's really good. That's a really good stratagem. Why is that 1 CP? Why is that not 2 command points? This is a great one. This is really good. Really fucking good. Holy shit. Wowza. Okay, that's a really interesting detachment. It makes you extremely fast. You can buff the Corsair units. I need to look at these Corsair units, don't I? Let me have a quick look. We'll do the other detachment in a minute. Right, Prince Uriel is... Prince Uriel. 95 points. You got the Eye of Wrath, which is a pistol, 6 inches, strength 6 minus 2 damage, or the Shuriken pistol. Oh, he's got double pistols. He's not got his... has he lost his sniper rifle? Has he got double pistols? What the fuck? Move 7, 3 up, 4 up, 5 wounds. Yeah, pretty standard. Spear of Twilight, which has land strength, 7 minus 3 damage. That's an awesome profile. Lido is Scout 7. Whilst your model is leading unit, each time model that unit makes an attack, you get sustained and add 1 to the hit roll. That's really good. This is Bionic Eye. Does it have a Bionic Eye? Oh, I suppose it does under the helmet. After both players have deployed their armies, if this unit is on the battlefield, select up to 3 Aeldari units you can redeploy. Alright, cool. Redeploy bait for 95 points. Giving sustained and add 1 to hit. Who can he lead? Corsair or Corsair? Cool. Great, sure. Carseth. Oh, is this a new epic hero? Oh, cool. Dread of the Deep Void. D6 plus 2, strength 3 minus 2 on damage, anti-infantry 2, blast, hazardous, ignores cover, and psychic. Cool. Would you like any more keywords? Dev wounds, lethal, sustained at the same time? Why not? And then waste stave, anti-infantry 2 plus. It's a normal stave. How much is Carseth setting you back? 95 points as well. Leader, scout 7. Anti-deep strike 12 inches. Alright. In your shoot phase after these model is shot, select one unit hit by one or more of those attacks. So it's got to be within 24. During the turn, that unit is riven. Each time an Aeldari model from your army makes an attack, you add 1 to the strength characteristic. Alright, he's really good. Yeah, I thought he was just a psyker. No, it's a character. So he's a great sit at home. Sit at home, don't do much, but you could also bang him in a unit with Corsairs. Cool. You can bang him in a unit with some Corsairs, start triggering +1 strength, which is pretty nice. Or you could just go, yeah, sits at the back and stops people deep striking. But it's 95 points. It's not the cheapest to do that. We've got the new Viper datasheet, sorry. So this is going to be 75 points or 150 for 2. So they come in units of 2. Harassment fire. In your shoot phase, after this unit is shot, select one unit hit by one of those attacks. Until they're starting your next turn, that enemy is suppressed. While it's suppressed, you give out -1 to hit. So I think you want multiple units of this if you're going to take them to give out multiple -1 to hit. You got the Bright Lance, missile launcher, scatter laser, which has sustained 2. I think that's new. Shuriken with lethal, and then the Star Cannon, Wraithbone Hull. So yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty standard, I think, compared to the old Viper. They have gone up 10 points, but I think the shooting's slightly better. They got more wounds. Let me just double check compared to the old one. Viper. Gem 6 wounds. Yeah, the profiles are mostly the same. I think the shooting's better. Yeah, Scout Laser got sustained 2 instead of sustained 1. For some reason. Have they got more guns? What's going on? Why are they 10 points more? I don't think so. I think they're like almost identical. What are they naturally equipped with? Shuriken Cannon, Twin Shuriken Catapult. They got a better weapon, that's why. They got 2 weapons instead of a catapult. They don't even have a catapult anymore. Yeah, they got 2 heavy weapons instead. They've always got a Shuriken Cannon or a missile launcher, and then a Bright Lance Scat Laser or Star Cannon. Before they had a catapult and then a heavy weapon. That makes more sense. The Starfang, which is the new one, which is obviously the dual kit with them now. The Starfang. Starfang is 75 or 150, so slightly cheaper. Same profile. Scout 7. Does it have Scout? This does not have Scout. So the Starfang has Scout 7, like all the Corsairs so far. The start your opponent's shooting phase, this unit can use ability. If it does, like one Eldari infantry unit visible and within 36 and gives out stealth. That's pretty fun. That's pretty fun. And then it has a disintegrator cannon. Show 6 -3, 2 damage. So it's the Dark Eldar unit. Darth Eldar shooting, sorry. Then Starfang grenade launcher, strength 6 -3, 2 damage. It has the grenades keyword, which will definitely catch people out. Chat, watch out if you play against these. They could throw grenades at you. They could do the 6 dice, and on the floor it would do mortal wounds because they have the grenades keyword. So I think that's probably going to be the best part about this unit. Overall, nice ability, nice shooting. It could throw mortal wounds at you, so watch out. And then it could tank shock. That's going to be something to watch out for this 75 point unit. It can move 14 and advance and charge, I think we said. Because it's an Aranth unit. It can advance and charge. Oh, God. And then it's 1 to 2. So, yeah, there's no options on this one, which is kind of fun. I don't mind. I think sometimes it's fun to have a unit that has 0 options. You can go crazy with, like, conversions and stuff. Because it's just, this is the loadout. There is no question about it. And a pretty decent ability and decent shooting. Alright, Sky Reavers. So I've been told these are They have all have Corsair blades, and they can have a bunch of different weapons, like different pistols, blast pistol, nor a disruptor. You can blast a flame infusion gun or a shredder. Deep strike with 7-inch move. It's just the alt build. Yeah, I guess so. In the fight phase, if the unit was ineligible to fight this phase and is not within engagement range, it can make a normal move up to D3 plus 3. If it's eligible to fight, then this can make a follow-up move up to D3 plus 3. Okay, cool. You can move D3 plus 3 at the end of the phase. Fine. Not bad. The Corsair blades at strength 4 is going to be handy. Again, you're going to be able to get +1 to wound against stuff that's tougher. And you got like a bunch of little random guns. And then you've got... That's it. Is that the only new unit? I thought there was more. Every time someone says the weapon shredder, my brain just goes to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. I mean, understandable. Alright. Sorry, I'll just have a quick look at those. We've got Corsair Coterie next. This is the second and final detachment for the old Eldar. Relentless Raiders. Corsair units have the following abilities in the phase. If that unit is within range of objective marker, that objective marker remains under your control. It's got sticky objectives. It's cool. And also, why don't we give them a second ability? No, it's better than one ability. 2. Each time you add a Rand unit, a Corsair unit, you can give them a Corsair enhancement. Each time a Corsair enhancement is included. If a unit is given Corsair enhancement, it must pay the points. So it's the same as before, just a slightly different detachment this time. So we've got a Rand unit for Infamy Aura. 25 points. Missed the mortal part. Oh, I did. Oh, there's 3 abilities. Well, objective marker under control. Each time an enemy unit ends a normal advance, fallback, or charge move within range of objective marker, roll d6 or 2 plus d3 mortal wounds. Yeah, I just went to here. I was like, yeah, they have these 2 abilities. No, fuck it. They have 3. They do mortal wounds when you land on an objective that's sticking by them. What the fuck? I was like, oh, this is a shit detachment, surely. All right, yeah, we can just sticky objectives and then make them blow up when people arrive. All right, I see how it is. Okay, so yeah, sticky and then causing mortal wounds is pretty good. You can't snipe it with one random space marine anymore. So you got minus OC for 25 points. And this one does have the limitation of to a minimum of 1. This is poo. This is poo. Absolutely poo. Webway Pathstone. Corsair unit. I suppose it's on the whole unit, I guess. No, it's poo. It's poo. Yeah, cool. You can make them OC1 instead of 2, but then all your Corsair units are only OC1 anyway. So, most of you have the deep strike ability. In addition, once a battle at the end of your opponent's turn, if it's not within engagement range, you can remove it. Sure, that's a good one. Webway Pathstone, 25 points. That is a good one, especially because you can attach characters. Like, I don't know which characters you can benefit from this because it's only an Harath, but yeah, this will confer to the character rather than it being the other way around as normal. Cool, you can make Red Corsair units OC3. Yeah. Yeah, literally. Let's put it to a minimum of 1. The new Corsairs could be OC4. So yeah, I know which pirate I want to play with. Arch Raider. Aranth character unit only. At the start of the battle, select 1 character model and it gains the following ability. Is Vect, Lord of Deceit. So that's pretty good. How much is Vect going to cost you? It's called Arch Raider. 35 points. Yeah, never mind. Never mind. It's good. 35 points good? Bro, that's like half a unit in Eldar. That's like half a unit, bro. What the shit? What the helly? Alright, I'm here. Have you done Votann yet? I've already done Votann, I'm afraid. I went Orks, Votann, Eldar, then Red Corsairs. I'm afraid so. I went for the smaller ones first. I was like, people who want to watch Votann, I'll get them done first. It was pretty poo, though. I wasn't impressed. It was fine. Had some fun tricks. I wasn't it wasn't like, oh my god, this is going to be crazy. The Orc one was crazy. Yeah, if it's just 25 points all day, if it's 30 points, interesting, 35, what the fuck? That's so expensive. All right, Voidstone. Give 5 plus invuln. Voidstone for 15 points. That, like, this is 35, this is 15. Are we kidding? Are we joking, bro? What's going on? Why is this one 15? This one's 35. To give an invuln unit to an entire unit. Bro. Alright. Strats. Here we go. Pirates due. Arg me hearties. I don't have a pirate hat anymore, sadly. Otherwise I'd be wearing it. That's decent, but they weren't on the resurrect strat. They won't. That's correct. Pirates due. The fight phase 1 Eldar unit for your is not be selected to fight this phase. Until the end of the phase, each time one unit makes an attack, reroll a wound roll of 1. If it has the Enharath keyword, then each time until the end of the phase, each time one of the unit makes an attack within range of an objective marker, you can reroll the wound roll instead. That's a pretty good stratagem. The fact that it gets even better if it's Corsair, but you do have to be on an objective. But overall, that is pretty good. So I like that they're gonna. I think they're probably gonna see a lot of this like focus on the objectives, which is obviously how you win games. Don't forget. I know some people, more casual players, like, oh, objective, shut up. This is so confusing. But it's just like, it's just King of the Hill. It's just multiple instances of King of the Hill. So having stuff that can make you better at King of the Hill is great. We have the Lethal Ruse. Just after an Eldar unit falls back, until the end of the turn, it is eligible to declare to charge in the turn in which it fell back. If it is Corsair, also select one enemy units in range of it. At the start of the phase, roll 66. For each 4+ suffers a mortal wound. Blech. Blech. What the fuck? We can grenade them as we walk out. We can be like, all right, I'm out. I'm out. See you later. You know, we can peace out, drop our epic fallback move. What is it? Epic exit. What is it? Meme exit song. Is it this one? Is this one, right? Yeah. You go like, right, lads, I'm going to fall back. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about me, lads. Survive combat. I'm going to fall back. Anyway, just thought I'd let you know on my way out. You know, I thought it'd be nice to leave you 6 more wounds. Don't you think? Bye. Excellent. Excellent. That's pretty fucking good. Yeah. That is pretty fucking good. I won't lie. Yeah, great. I mean, yeah, they can't use grenade strat when they fall back, but this is also really good because it means you can grenade as well. Yes, granted with a different unit, but you can grenade at the same unit twice or in 2 different places. So pretty fucking. I've always liked Aeldari Corsairs. I think Corsairs are the coolest part of Eldar, definitely. Outcast Ambush. 1 Rangers or Shroud in a unit, so really limited. Until the end of the phase, ranged weapons equipped by models in your unit have ignores cover and rapid fire abilities, and increase the AP by 1. Alright, cool. Alright, fine. Sure. Yeah, let's just make these fucking guns precision, rapid fire, anti-character, A plus AP, and ignores cover. Feel like it's a great strat locked into a worse detachment. The detachment's very different. Very, very different, definitely. Not worse, per se, but different. Your shooting phase just after a Corsair unit was destroyed. After that unit resolved all its attacks. Oh, sorry. Let me just start again, chat. Into the Breach. Your shooting phase just after a Corsair unit from your army destroyed 1 or more enemy units. It can make a normal move up to D6 plus 1. So yeah, move, shoot, move, which is pretty good. Very limited. D6+1 isn't great, but D6+1 move is better than no move. So you can poke your head out, put all your sniper rifles around a corner, and then move at least 1 inch to get behind something again. That's pretty good. Cloak and Shadow. Your opponent's shooting phase just have a unit selected its targets. 1 Aeldari infantry unit for your army is within range of objective marker that you control and was selected as a target of 1 or more attacks. You gain the stealth, and your unit can only be selected as a target if it's within 18 inches. That's great. That's really good. Because that can just keep you protected on an open objective, especially on like one flank. A lot of the Games Workshop terrain layouts are like quite open, so having be able to like not be targeted over 18 is really good. Yeah, it could count as indirect completely. Yeah, definitely. They can reselect that target afterwards, because these strategies basically say if you use these strats and the target's not eligible, you can reselect. Protect the deep strike, denying kites to the back of the table. Also true. Yeah, good shout. Good shout, chat. Chat, you fucking on it today, bro. You're on it. Keep it up. Someone just said, Arco just said that this doesn't stop you charging, which I just realized, no, you're correct. So you can move, you can advance, shoot some pistols, shoot some pistols, move, and then charge. It's Corsair only. It is Corsair only, don't get me wrong. You know, but think that Starfang can move 14, throw grenades, shoot, move D6+1, charge, and tank shock. Excuse me. Excuse me. For 75 points, that's a lot of mortal wound output. You have to finish off a unit to do it. Yeah, definitely. It's not a perfect way. You can't do it every time. But you can definitely line it up well. You know? Whittle a unit down with a bunch of other units, then use your pistols to finish it off. For a bargain cost of 3 CP. Yeah. That's pretty good. To do a bunch of mortal wounds is pretty good. Alright, then Vengeful Sorrow. Your opponent's shooting phase just under a unit has shot. You choose 1 Aeldari infantry unit from your army if 1 or more models in that unit were destroyed. As a result of those attacks, and if that Aeldari unit is neither battle shot nor within engagement range of 1 or more enemy units, make a surge move. Surge moves are actually pretty good. Now, this isn't the right army for surge moves in the instant you think of, but this is just D6+1 move in after you've been shot. Now, surge move, you don't have to, a lot of people don't realize that you always have to go towards the closest enemy unit, and you can go into engagement range, which is obviously great because it means you can tag units and hit them. What a lot of people don't realize is you don't have to go the full distance. It says models in your unit move a number of inches up to this result. If you roll a 7, you can move 1 inch, you know, if you want to. So it's just a little free move. Because I play Victrix, which have surge move, they're really good for it. They can they can just like push really quickly and really easily. And then people want to shoot them, and they shoot them, and they either get tagged in combat, or I put them behind walls and stuff. Because what people do is, like, if I get MS Paint. We're getting the old MS Paint out, all right? One sec. So, if I've got, like, an L shape... Oh, that's just black. That was stupid, wasn't it? A very common one. Okay. A very common one that I end up playing with is like this. If you play UKTC, this is the big ruin, then this is like the side ruin. What ends up happening is especially early game, I'll kind of like, if these are my 40mm bases, doesn't the caveat of any as close as possible mean you must use all the movement? No. It says when you move, you have to move that direction. When you move, you have to move that direction. So what happens is there's like an objective here, right? This is the objective. So I'll put OBG. All right. And then the unit will be like sat like I'll have one guy here, but then the rest of the unit is advanced. So they've all kind of like strung out. I managed to get one on there. I managed to get one on there, but not all of them, you know. Let's say there's another one here for coherency's sake. So surge move, it says it can move up to a number of inches up to this result, but your unit must end that move as close as possible to the closest enemy unit. So when they move, they can move up to that distance, but they don't have to go the full distance. So if you only move 1 inch, as long as you're moving as close as possible towards the enemy unit, you don't have to go the full distance. So what you can do is you can like, you can let one guy die. This guy gets taken out. You know, this guy dies because he gets shot. Sure. And then the rest of the unit, they all consolidate or surge move like 1 or 2 inches. And they all just surge move up here. And then your unit's sat behind the wall. It's just gained free movement. It's still in the same position because you're behind a wall. You don't need you can't be seen anymore. And you've only lost one guy for it. I disagree with you on this case. Okay, fine. Sure. You can move up to a number of inches, but when it moves, it has to move as close as possible. So it controls, this is controlling the direction. So if you roll a 7 and move 1 inch, as long as you use that 1 inch to end as close as possible to the enemy unit, then you've moved. Yeah, I'm like 90% sure it's been, 95% sure it's been clarified somewhere. So if it said, if make a surge move, models move that number of inches, then yeah, but it's move up to. Raw versus liver again. One model must move the full distance or base of the enemy. It doesn't say that. It doesn't say that you have to base them here. I guess you go, okay, I want to use 2 inches of this roll, then you move that many inches. Yeah, exactly. As long as they're all moving closer to the enemy unit, then that's fine. But you don't have to go the full distance. So you can really be quite gamey with it. And like I said, you can do stuff like this, where you just get loads of free movement out of it. You got one guy who's died, but the rest of the unit is just like, no, right, now they're all sat behind the wall. So it's a very tricky stratagem, definitely. They might be mistaking it for consolidate. Yeah, maybe. We'll check the FAQ in a minute. All right, so overall, this detachment, definitely different from the other one, the first one we looked at. However, this one's got lots and lots and lots of tricks. It's got the free grenade. It's got the, if you touch my objective, you take mortal wounds. It's got, you can't shoot me. It's got the surge move. And then it's got the free move. This is a very tricksy detachment compared to the other one. The other one seems like better overall. But this one has so many little tricks and so many pocket mortal wounds. This one might be secretly the best one. Yeah, the mortal wound output is nightmarish, definitely. Definitely. Like I said, there's just so many little ways to do it. And then you have the free grenade strat as well. Like the fact that you can fall back with any Corsair unit. Or you can fall back and charge with any unit, but if it's Corsair, they can throw grenades on the way out. You've got the Starfang that can throw grenades on the way out. You've got reroll wound rolls, which is great. So I think this one's going to be the one that's harder to play, less obviously good, but like I said, lots and lots of tricks. So I think this one might be better than the first one. So two great detachments overall. Very, very different to what Eldar play now, I would say. Very, very different, but both in very fun ways. So, so far, 3 for 4 for good detachments. Definitely. All right, let's have a look at fucking surge move. Where is it? Because if I'm getting it wrong, I'd rather be proving that, but I'm like 95. 95% sure this is fine. Some rules enable units to make out-of-phase surge moves. Triggered more than once unless you otherwise state the following restrictions apply. Each unit can only make one surge move. It cannot surge move while battle shots. Not surge move while it's in engagement range. If a rule enables a unit to make an out-of-phase move, e.g. D6 move, when a model makes such a move, does it have to move the full distance allowed by the dice result? No, it can move any distance up to that result. That's a Des 5 gifted. Who else said I was wrong? Marty Marv 5 gifted. Who else said I was wrong? I'm sure it's someone else. Lambo, you sounded like you telling me I was wrong. Vindication! Chat, surge move, absolutely cracked. 5 gifted, please. 5 gifted. I was right. That doesn't move the must move as close as possible. Yeah, but you don't have to move the full distance. So basically, if you roll 7, because that one was D6 plus 1, as long as you are moving as close as possible, when you move, that's right, but you don't have to go that full distance. So if you roll 7 and only move 1, as long as you are ending 1 inch directly closer to the closest enemy unit, then, or at least ending as close as possible towards it, then you don't have to. Ugh. They have issue with the organized way you put the dots near the wall. Yeah, as long as like there's an enemy here, right? Yeah, maybe you can't quite line up like this. Fine. Okay, sure. I agree. But if your unit is like this, you know, like that, and there's an enemy here, and then you roll 7, that's a really big 7. I'm trying to use the dates for that. If you roll 7, this guy can move 7 as long as he goes straight here, okay? But if you move this guy first, and he goes 2, and there's a guy here in the way, well, he can go there. That's closer. And then he has to go there, and then he has to go here, and then he will have to go here, because that's as close as possible now, but not going the full distance. And then there's like, we'll use orange as the new ones, right? So the new one. So there's one that's moved, he's moved to here, so he's had to go there. Then this one's moved, and he's had to go there. Well, this one... Well, that is far away, but this is probably closer, so he'll go there. All right, this one is now going to go here because that's as close as possible. This one's going to go here, and then this one has gone 7, is going to go there. All right? So, as close as possible. You can't stand on top of each other, but one model can go 1 inch and the others can go 7. They say you don't have to move 7 if you're 1 inch from the nearest enemy unit. well, that's what they wrote down, though. You don't have to go that full distance. So if they say you don't have to, that doesn't mean that you don't have to in certain cases. It just says you don't have to. I can go in any result. It also doesn't say anything about engaging here. It just says if you move. If a rule enables a unit to make an out of surge move, depending by dice result, e.g. move D6 enabled by the blood surge move, can I choose not to move after seeing the dice result? Yes, but you count as moving. So they've even clarified that if you don't want to move, you don't have to. And because this is referring to model, you can do what I've just said. You can do one model goes 1/2 inch, one model goes 2/3 of an inch, the other goes 7. So now you know, chat. Surge move absolutely cracked. Absolutely cracked. You're welcome, chat. Surge move. Everyone's going to be running lists with surge moves now. They're going, look what Mikey told me on Hellstormwargaming. You're welcome, everybody. You're welcome. Anyway, where were we? Is there anything else about surge moves here? My God, there's another one. If my phone uses fire, don't you love fucking one rule having 1, 2, 3, 4 for the other one? 4 different clarifications. Yeah, great idea for this rule. If my opponent uses a fire watch strategy to shoot at my arm and he destroys one or more of its models, then I use a rule that enables that unit to make an out-of-phase surge move. That brings my unit with engagement range of one of my units. Can any models in that unit continue to resolve that move that triggered the use of Firewatch stratagem? Right, okay. Sure. You can move twice. That's what basically saying. Cool. All right, you're welcome, chat. You're welcome. Trust a marine player to abuse surge moves. Trust Mikey to point out the fallacy of people saying I'm wrong. It's almost like the rule is written very badly and actually needs to be rewritten to make it make sense. Well, they could update it any day, right? And they just haven't. So that's whose fault's that? Mine or theirs? All right, the last new big stuff, and then there's some stuff that's got new, which I don't know about, because typical Games Workshop. We've got the Chaos Space Marines new Red Corsairs detachment. So we have 2, I think. Does surgery not say you put it shooting phase, though? I think so, yeah. I don't think I've ever used it. I'm going to look at Victrix. Don't think I've ever used it in Overwatch. Yeah, that one says in your opponent's shooting phase. Corn Berserkers have it, right? That's what he's referring to. That also says your opponent's shooting phase. Fuck knows what that FAQ is about. I don't care enough to check. Okay, we've got Hurons. Wait, was that one? Did I scroll past one? No, that's the Nightmare Hunt. Hurons Marauders. All right, this is one of the brand new detachments for Chaos Space Marines. And I think that Red Corsairs might secretly be extremely broken. And by secretly, I mean quite openly. We have Chaos Space Marines detachment. Let me just get the enhancement points up. And the points of the new lads as well. Because there are the new units. We should go through the new units first. Let's go through the new units first. I know I've already gone through the rules already, but we'll go through these. So Huron Blackheart. Secretly, like I said. Huron Blackheart. We've already looked at his data sheets. Pretty good. He's 120 points. He's 120 points. I think it's pretty... He's not the cheapest, but he's quite good. So I understand why he's so expensive. He has gone up from 80 points. But I think it's shit that he's got 5 wounds, especially when he's on a 60mm base. I think he should have 6. His combat's really good. His +1 OC is pretty good. And his reactive move is pretty good as well. For 120 points, he's not too bad. I'm sure we'll find out that Euro Blackheart's exceptionally worth it in certain detachments. But I'm sure we'll see it. Now, the Masters of the Maelstrom are 115. I think this is a bit of a miss, especially when the Space Marine Wardens do very similar, like in terms of like battlefield role for only 90 points to the Wardens of Ultramar. I'm surprised these are 25 points more expensive. They can gain ECP, they can return models, they can do mortal wounds, whereas the Wardens kind of have a bunch of OC, which is arguably really fucking good, and they still do the redeploy. They have less weapons. I think if they were like 100, is fine. I think 115 might be pushing it a little bit in terms of like, okay, now we don't run this off as often, right? So, yeah, it's definitely a chaos tax. Is it because this isn't locked to one faction like Ultramarine are? Maybe. Yeah, any Chaos Space Marine army can take these because they're not like Red Corsairs. They are Red Corsairs, but in rules terms, they're not Red Corsairs. They're Heretic Astartes. So yeah, you are right. But I feel like it's quite limiting because it's like they're just like quite an expensive backline unit now. 95 points would be really cheap. 100 would probably be fine. 115, I think, might be pushing that look. So yeah, the scary unit, Red Corsair Raiders, are coming in at a whopping 110 points. Chaos Chosen, 125. Legionnaires are 90. Red Corsair Raiders are 110. Absolutely fucking dumb. 220 points for 10. 110 for 5. For 200 points, I'm going to infiltrate them 9 inches away with 3 wounds each. I'm going to kill a unit and be OC3 in the middle of the board at 3 wounds each. Oh my god. I'm going to take 2 melter guns. I'm going to take 2 power fists. And I'm just going to laugh. I'm just going to laugh at you. Because why not? I'll take 20. I'll take 20 for 400 points. Here is 60 wounds, maybe captains as well. Here's 60 wounds, OC2 that infiltrate, that pretty easily become OC3 because, you know, there's access to advanced charge in nearly every Chaos Space Marine detachment. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. What are they thinking? What are they thinking? I'll take Chosen as well. Fuck it. Fuck it with all. You don't even need to take these in units of 10. You can just take 15 of them, 3 units of 5. That's going to be pretty fucking annoying to deal with. And you just be able to just jail your opponent so easily. Now, the Reeve Captain is pretty good. He's 75 points. What the fuck? Chat, I don't know if you know, but we are giving away a Red Corsairs box set at the end of the month. It's going to be out at the end of the month, so I'll be shipping it to you basically on release day, probably a few days after. I'll be shipping it to you basically on release day. So support the channel with a super chat or membership if you haven't already. You can join the giveaway. You can win one. It'd be really sick. It'd be really cool. It'd be fucking epic, dude. You know what I mean? And that comes with 10 Red Corsair Raiders and a Reef Captain and some other shit. And some other shit. And maybe there'll be a video coming out soon that shows you how to get 20 Red Corsair Raiders from 1 box. Who knows? Who knows what could happen? Who knows what could happen? That could be fun. That could be fun, chat. Anyway, I've always loved Red Corsair Raiders lore. I just want to clarify that. Oh, these units are fucking dumb, bro. These are absolutely dumb, bro. 75 points for a fairly good captain that gets advance and charge. Oh, reroll charges. Ah. Trolling, don't worry. I'll show you how to turn it to 20, dude. Don't you worry, bro. Don't you worry. All right, let's go through the detachments. Let's start with the first one. We have Huron's Marauders. Let me just quickly get the enhancements up again. All right, this has tyrannical motivation. Would a Saturnine box be useful? I think a Saturnine box would be quite useful to have in your back pocket. Maybe 10 Mark II Marines. That could be cool. So tyrannical motivation. In your command phase, select one of the following abilities. Until the start of your next command phase, each Heretic Astartes infantry unit from your army has that ability. At the start of each phase, if a such unit is visible to a friendly Huron Blackheart, it has both. Gazlane, welcome to the club, dude. Welcome to the club. Thank you for becoming a member. Let me add you to our list. Don't worry, it's not that sort of list. It's a fun list of all the people that support the channel this month. If you support the channel with membership, super chat, etc., you've been added to this list, and this is what we're pulling for the winner at the end of the month. So I appreciate you guys. Thanks for joining. Really appreciate it, buddy. So you get either add 1 to the hit roll, or shoot and declare a charge in a turn in which you fell back. So not bad. If you can see or be seen by Huron Blackheart, you get both. So that's pretty fun. That's pretty good. It says, if a unit is gaining eligibility to shoot and declare a charge in a turn in which it fell back as a result of being visible to Huron Blackheart, but after making the fallback move, it is no longer visible to Huron Blackheart, that unit will not be eligible to shoot in your shooting phase or to declare a charge in your charge phase unless it is visible again at the start of the respective phase. Now, the question is, what if you can't be seen? What if you can't be seen by Huron and then you can be seen? Now, that's the question. That's the real question, right? If you can be seen, then we can't. You won't be eligible. But what if you can't be seen, then we can? Reactive moves shenanigans. Yeah, so I'm glad they've clarified it. But basically, when you go to shoot, when you go to charge, you need to be able to be seen by Huron. That's as far as that's the way I understand it. To get both. Now, you get one anyway. You know? We need to put a lock on Papaya Pariah so someone else has a shot of winning. I mean, Papaya won both this month, but the last 2 months he missed out, and he was definitely the biggest, like the highest named person on the sheet, definitely. But I know he wants red Corsairs, so we'll see. So yeah, so just for clarity for this, it says you're eligible to shoot in a turn which you fell back. So join the shooting phase as long as you can see Huron. You don't actually need to see Huron when you fall back. You just need to be able to see when you go to shoot and or charge. So that's the thing. That's the thing that that's the kind of like clarity. So it's basically if Huron can see you when you do want to do your thing, you'll get the ability. So very sexy people have won instead of Papaya Pariah. Yeah, Nige and Justice, I think it was. I need to check on Justin, make sure his things actually arrived. But yeah, so now 2 people have already won giveaways outside of Papaya. Papaya got lucky in the second run, definitely. But with the way rules are ready, boy, okay, you can probably ignore it as long as it's Wednesday and wearing red trousers, wearing Nepeki somewhere. Marty Marv, we should play sometime. One day in the future, we should play because I think I'd teach you a lot. I think I'd show you so much about the game that you didn't realise. The game's dumb, don't get me wrong. I never said the game's good, but I say it's good. I never said it was well written. I built my entire career off of showing people how dumb this game is, you know? The first video, I got told off for it. Why are you using our review content to show off that our game is broken? I was like, I don't know. Why'd you write a broken game? Why don't we start the source? You know? Why are the GW execs talking about Kitchen roll line of sight? And I'm like, you wrote the rules. You gave them to me. I didn't break them. You did. You know? Just remember where we come from. You play by the BS that's written. I would rather play by spirit. Okay. Fair enough. Right, okay. Voice of the Tyrant. So Voice of the Tyrant's going to be 25 points. I have to go all the way over here. The Bearers unit has both of the abilities of the tyrannical motivation detachment rule. So basically, they can always fall back, shoot, and charge, and they always add one to hit, or do you re-roll one to hit? Add one to hit. So they always hit on 2, so they're always fall back, shooting, and charging. That's good. I remember the 11th rules when we looked through it all and found so many mistakes. Or do you mean the 10th rules? I'm sure you mean the 10th. But yeah, there's so much. Me and the other boys at Hellstorm were just like laughing at these rules. I was like, is this what they've published, really? What is there? I think I was in a cabin. Yeah, I was in a cabin. I remember because it was Georgie's birthday when I got the rules. So it's like beginning of May or something like that. And they sent me like a digital copy of the rules. And I'm in a cabin in the middle of Wales with no internet. And I'm trying to like write up all these rules references. And I'm like, what's going on here, lads? I'm just sending it to the boys. It's literally just like notes on my phone, scribbling like WTF question mark, like an angry teacher. Like an angry teacher. Like WTF question mark, question mark, question mark. It was hilarious. But yeah, I'm in the fucking middle of Wales in a log cabin with Georgie for her birthday. And yeah, it was just like, I was just trying to read these rules on my phone. It was barely loading, and I was just like, WTF. It was literally, I should have just wrote, see me after class. It was hilarious. Anyway, sorry. Right, okay. Raid Leader is the next enhancement, and Raid Leader is going to be 20 points, so a little bit cheaper. Heretic Astartes model, excluding damned model, so damned is just the cultists and stuff. Each time the Bearers unit is set up after a disembarkation of transport that has made an all move this turn, the Bearers unit is still eligible to declare a charge! Right, okay. Do you remember what I said? Red Corsair Raiders, followed up by Chosen? Yeah, let's just have Chosen get out of transports. Fuck it. Fuck it! Fuck it, we ball. Right, you lock them in with Red Corsair Raiders and then follow it up with like fucking... I mean, Chosen don't really need it because they can advance and charge, but with Rhino moves 12, so you were essentially guaranteed moving 12 and then disembarking 3. You're almost moving 15 inches and then charging. Like, I'm sorry? I'm sorry, what? 20 points? Sure, fuck it. Chaos White Scars. Yeah, literally. Red Corsairs and Rhinos. 100p. Dread Reputation. Dread Reputation is 25 points. Each time the bearer's unit is set up on the battlefield, each enemy unit within 6 inches of the bearer of the unit, or within 12 of the bearer's unit that was set up using the deep strike ability, takes a battle shock test. Oh, so you pop out of a Rhino and just cause battle shocks. Sure. Or you deep strike. Sure. That's fine. I'm not mega excited about that one. Battle shock, famously, not great. But you can pop out of a Rhino, do it. Pop out a Land Raider if you really want to. Eager for Bloodshed. Heretic Astartes model. You have infiltrators. That's a Des. Thank you for the 5.
Gifted members.
Des, thank you for the 5, dude. Did you always love the Red Corsair lore just like me? Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted.
Gifted member.
Had to fire up the PC. Well, I'm glad you learned something about your armies today. You know, do you run an army with a surge move? It just got better.
Gifted member.
You just realised that surge move is absolutely broken. Yeah, it's okay, dude. I got you. I got you, bro. I don't make broken rules anymore because they're just too short. I can't make a full video. I can't make a 25-minute video out of it full of adverts. All right, 4. Great. What was Eager for Bloodshed? 30 points. All right, kind of expensive. Kind of expensive.
Gifted member.
What's the most obnoxious model we can give infiltrators? The Reeve Captain already has it, so I'm not worried about that. What is the most obnoxious Chaos Space Marine character? Thank you for the gifted, dude. I really appreciate it. It's very kind of you. A Demon Prince! A Demon Prince, yeah! Holy shit! What the shit? A Disco Lord! Oh my god, yes! Yes! Now we're talking, chat! I was like, oh, Dark Apostle might be good. What am I smoking? A Demon Prince or a Disco Lord? So Demon Prince can give 6 inches benefit of cover to your Red Corsair Raiders as well. And he can get load up. You can put it on a regular Lord and let him infiltrate with a new Reaver squad. I don't think... Can you attach them? Can you attach Lords to the Reavers? If a character can be attached... Oh, yeah, you can. So anything that can be attached to a Legionnaire squad can be attached to the Red Corsair Reavers. Demon Prince already has Deep Strike as well, or Winged Demon Prince. The Winged Demon Prince does. The one on foot can have Lone Operative. CSM Demon Prince does charge models like the Baby EC one. Really? Oh, yeah, it does. Yeah, so you can make it a Winged Demon Prince. Each time this model ends a charge move, so like when it be within engagement range of it, roll a D6. For each of these models' remaining wounds on a 4+, you do 1 mortal wound to a max of 6. Guys, please, when you order all of your Red Corsairs, use my link, !Outpost in chat, or it's linked in every description. Oh my lord, dude. A Winged Demon Prince, 30 Red Corsair Raiders, and 3 characters, all infiltrate. Just deploy your army 9 inches away. I'm going to take a detachment that lets me advance. Is it Renegade Raiders that is advance in charge? What is the Renegade Raiders, the actual detachment? Oh, well, you won't be able to do this as a Demon Prince, actually. You need this detachment, obviously. What is Red Corsair Raiders? Oh, it's the Assault ability, not advance in charge. But yeah, let's just infiltrate a Demon Prince that can charge, move 12, charge, do loads of mortal wounds. It can also add 1 to their hit. Because it can see Huron, probably. Yeah, I was thinking advance in charge. You don't even need it. You don't even need it. Just infiltrate. You don't need advance in charge. Legion, Chaos Chosen have advance in charge standard. You don't need it. Fuck it. Oh my goodness. Right. As we were. I mean, it's expensive. How many points is that? How many points is that? So, Demon Prince. Heretic Astartes Demon Prince with wings is 180. So 210 plus the Reavers, which are 220. So it's like 220 basically per unit. So you could infiltrate, like nearly 1,000 points. So Reavers, 220 times 3. Plus 75 for the Reeve Captains, because fuck it, we ball. Plus 180 for the Demon Prince. Plus 30 points. You can infiltrate 1,100 points of your army and then just stick it 9 inches away. And then what is it? 3 Rhinos, 3 Legionnaires, 3 Chosen, sorry. How many points are Chosen? We'll take those in units of 5, we're not ridiculous. And then 125. 125 plus 1095 plus 125 plus 125 plus 125. That's 1,400. We need some Chaos Lords. Plus 90, plus 90, plus 90. And then we need some Rhinos. We can get away with maybe 2 Rhinos plus 75. Right, we've got 110 points left. How much are you can take Emperor's Children Noise Marines, right? How much are Noise Marines? $145. Ah, we're slightly short of Noise Marines. Yeah, 235. Okay, we'll have to cut something. Is this Trolley's new les? Yeah. If we reduce one of the Chosen, so that's 2 units of Chosen, 30 Renegade Raiders, all with a Reeve Captain, which is obviously absolutely ridiculous. They're infiltrating Demon Prince of Wings. Absolutely ridiculous. And then 2 units of Chosen in 2 Rhinos with 2 Chaos Lords. We got 180 points left. Now, you wouldn't take all the... I don't think you need all the Reeve Captains. You could save some points there if you really wanted to. You don't... You like the two extra units of Chosen is pretty good. But, yeah, out of the 1,800 points, which is two units of Chosen with 2 Chaos Lords in 2 Rhinos and a unit of Noise Marines, when you take out, actually, that 3rd unit, you can add 2 units of Noise Marines. Chat. There you go. There's your list. Visualize it. 30 Red Corsair Raiders. 3 Red Corsair Captains. 1 Demon Prince with wings that can infiltrate. 2 Chaos Rhinos. 2 Chaos Lords. 2 Chaos Chosen. 2 units of Noise Marines. What else do you need in an army? Here is 105. No, it's not. It's 114. How many wins does Demon Prince have? Let me do it. Let me do the maths. Wait. Let me do the maths. Chat. We're getting there. Right. You have 10 10 Corsair Raiders, 30. You have 3 of those. Right. Reeve Captains, how many wins do they have again? What how many wounds do the reef captains have? They have 5 each, plus 15. And then another 10. You have 115 wounds. 115 wounds that are infiltrating. A 115 wounds infiltrating 9 away. How do you deal with that? Huron's marauders. I thought you said Huron's fucking mad lads. How do you deal with 150 wounds to infiltrate before you start your game? You don't. You don't. Now that is a jail list. 150 wounds in the 3-up save, exactly. And invuns. And give stealth. Or they can fall back and charge. Fall back, shoot and charge. Or they all hit on 2s. You deal with it by waiting for Games Workshop to nerf it. Now I see how they captured Gulliman's flagship so easily. What's holding the back objective, Carl? Let me tell you a little bit of a secret about 40k. If you hold every objective, you don't need the back one. Are we seeing Pirate Jail? We make her walk the plank! Chat! The list will be called Walk the Plank, also known as Your Deployment Zone. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That's a good list. Yeah, jokes aside, in 40k, another one, a little bit of a glass shatter moment. All right, there's only one mission that is beneficial to hold the home objective. And the one secondary that's beneficial to holding the home objective, well, I mean, there's two. There's the expansion one, right? There's two secondaries that are beneficial to holding the home one, but one of them is only 3 points, and it's the defender objective. It's shit. It's shit. The other one, you know, hold one at home, hold one in no man's land is pretty good. That is pretty good. However, you don't need to hold the home one. Sometimes it's beneficial just to run away from it because then people deep strike on it and they go, well, I'm on yours now, so you've gained nothing. Redcore says, look at the rules where it says this is your deployment zone. They just went, it's more of a guideline. It's parlay. We'll call the list parlay. You stay in your deployment zone, I have all the objectives. You stay in the deployment zone, I have all the objectives. Sorted. Oh, chat, we gotta run this list, definitely. definitely gotta run this list. Chat, am I a Red Corsair player? I don't have a Chaos Army. I don't have one. Oh my god, the list is called I'm the Captain now. Sorted. The list is just I'm the Captain now. Alright, let's look at the stratagems. Let's look at the stratagems. You don't have one yet. well, I mean, technically. Legally, no, I don't. What are Blood Ravens if not loyalist space pirates? Yeah. Alright, one damned unit, which is all of the cultist stuff. Your command phase, improve the BS, the attack characteristics of rapid fire weapons by 1, the save by 1 until the start of your next turn. So you just choose one of these. It's pretty good. It's fine. It's not. I don't think it's great because I don't think damned you do. Plus one saves fine. I don't think you care. At the Tyrant's command, your movement phase, 1 Heretic Astartes unit for your army. Until the end of the turn, your unit is eligible to shoot and declare charge with it advanced. What the fuck are we doing here, dude? What the fuck are we doing here, honestly? What the fuck? Sure, right, the Noise Marines can advance and shoot. The Demon Prince that's infiltrated 9 moves 12 can advance and shoot. Sure, I charge. It can fly over, cause a battle shock, and then charge you and do mortal wounds on the way in, and then chop you the fuck up because it hits on twos. Sure, why not? Oh, I love the end of the edition. It's just fucking all toys are out the pram, you know what I mean? I'm about to be the problem in my group. Am I the drama? I've always loved Red Corsair lore. Am I the drama? Do cult marines have the Heretic Astartes keyword? I think they do. They just don't get dark packs. Yeah, don't forget everything has dark packs, so it has lethal or sustained. Don't forget about that one. Army rule, cults of the dark gods. Yeah, if your faction is Heretic Astartes, you can include any of the following units in your army, and when doing so, their faction keywords are replaced with Heretic Astartes. So yeah. Oh, it's including monsters and vehicles. All right, cool. The Demon Prince can't advance and charge. Chat, the Demon Prince can't advance and charge. It's okay. It has deployed 9 inches away, moves 12, but it can't advance and charge. Has it got to the better detachment yet? No. I'm still having fun with this one. Seize the prize. Your movement phase just after Heretic Astartes, excluding monsters, had been selected to advance. Do not make the advance roll. Auto advance 6. Fuck it. Alright, chosen. Don't you lose dark pack with the new detachment? Not this one. Not this one, you don't. I've not gone to the second one, chat. Let me go through them and enjoy myself. Are you not having fun? Look, cooking up stupid shit. Are you not enjoying cooking up stupid shit? Would you like me just to skip? Would you like me to just skip? Sorry that I want to infiltrate 150 words on my opponent before they've started their turn. Sorry. Sorry for enjoying myself. And then redeploy them if I want to. Sorry. God. Your fight phase 1 Heretic Astartes, add 1 to the attack characteristic. Yeah, fuck it. Let's give that Renegade Raiders, Red Corsair Reavers. Fucking. Ugh. Ugh. Please skip on camera, like physically. Are you not entertained? Let's give that Red Corsair unit 50 attacks. Fuck it. Apology accepted. Don't start, chat. I'll pick on every one of you. I'll pick on every one of you. I'll be like, Captain Kayari, imagine having a unit with 3 wins. Nige, imagine having a unit where they don't make furry jokes at you. Nick, I don't want to. Charlie Cleaner, your friend group already hates you. They just haven't told you yet because they don't want to play against you. Wow. Okay. Chat, I'm just getting my own back. I'm feeling targeted. I'm feeling targeted and isolated. To the favour the spoils. Frantic, you play Spatials as well, don't you? Yeah, what I said to Najee. What about being a fairy? To the favour the spoils. Your opponent's shooting phase just had a unit who's shot. 1 Heretic Astartes unit for your that lost 1 or more wounds as a result of the attack. Fucking no, let's not make it models anymore. Heretic Astartes is just wounds. Let's make a surge move. Let's make a surge move. Chat, did you know surge move is really good? Do I have to do it again? Do you remember this? Let's do it. Red Corsair Raiders. Let's go. Toxic streamer. I am quite toxic, yeah. I'm so toxic, clearly. I'm literally the most toxic person you've ever watched. He said ironically. To be fair, no furry jokes would be pretty sweet. Maybe my attacks were too targeted. Redcon says I've all our stuff and more. You have to lose a model as well, just like poor Victrix Guard. You have to lose the whole ass model, just like poor Victrix Guard. It's ridiculous. Also, you this on a Demon Prince. Oh, yeah, you can. Yeah, Core Berserkers is lose a model, right? For Surge. Abilities. Yeah, if any models were destroyed. God. Just like our poor Victrix. They have to lose a whole model as well. Can you believe? We only get 6. Sometimes 8. Encircling Surge. Any opponent's fight phase, one heretic statue for your army, excluding models with vehicle, that is within 6 inches of the board edge, you can put it in strat reserve. That's pretty good. Corsairs only have 1 wound though, so no point having the ability for losing a wound. It's red Corsairs, the Space Marines with 3 wounds. Because you don't run Legionnaires anymore, so they all have 3 wounds each, just so you know. 32 mil base, 3 wounds. Alright, this is a really good detachment. This is really fucking good. This is exceptionally good, I would say. I've been told the next one's better. I'm sure it is. But this detachment is really fucking good. Really, 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 really fucking good. How did this get through, sorry? How now, Brown, what the fuck? Sure, we're in 11th edition, chat. We're already there. Nerf incoming. Okay, we've got the next one, chat. The one that everyone's saying's better. Gave to the internet, went wild. They went, you know what? Fuck it, we bought. We got the Renegade Warband. So Heretic Astartes model, lose Dark Pact, range weapons equipped by Heretic Astartes, gain the Assault's ability. And then they also have Vendetta. Start your command phase, select one opponent unit from your opponent's army. Until start your next command phase, that enemy unit is your Vendetta target. Each time a Heretic Astartes model, excluding Damned, makes an attack, you can reroll the hit roll. Yo, they've got Oath of Moment. Yo, they've got Oath of Moment, dude. Oh, how cool. How cool. And they've got the ritual. Fuck it. Twisted Doctrine. Doctrine? I've heard this one before. In your movement phase, each time you set up or select a Heritage Astartes unit from your army to move, it can choose to default Doctrine. If it does, it must first take a battle shock, then select one of the following. Until the end of the turn, this unit is eligible to shoot and declare a charge which turn which it fell back. Until the end of the turn, this unit is eligible to declare a charge in which it advanced. Oh my goodness! Do you need CSM models? You can just play Blood Ravens. I mean, yeah, they're Renegade Raiders, right? Right? I'll pick up some Red Corsairs. I'll just use it with my Blood Ravens. I'll be fucking me ball. What should I use as Chosen? Oh, fucking no. Sure, okay. So every unit can advance and charge or fall back, shoot and charge. Ignoring the competitive viability of the great detachment, I love that this detachment just has really nice fluff of non-dealing pledge traitors. I think narratively they're both great. It's just fucking stupid. Mikey rapidly cancelling the Red Corsair giveaway. No, Papaya, I'm doing the clever thing. Chat, I'm giving away Red Corsair Raiders box set. Did you know? I'm giving away a whole ass box set. Please subscribe. Subscribe. Become a member, please. Monkey clap. And then with all the money I make, I can buy myself Red Corsair Raiders. Excellent. Beautiful. They basically get all 3 doctrines every turn. You can buy 3 with the somebody. We got there. We got there. Yeah, we worked it out. Yeah, so they could fall back, shoot and charge, which is just obviously stupid, and then advance and charge. They can't advance and shoot. That's the problem. But they do have Oath. And they do have... Well, they have Assault. They can advance and shoot. Papaya! Thank you for the gifted, dude. Really appreciate it. Thank you so much for the gifted. I think Papaya really wants the Red Corsairs. And Justice as well. Thank you so much.
pirates for me.
Say ARG in chat if you love pirates. Whoever wins at the end of the month can receive an empty box. Yeah, I forgot they get advantage shoot every turn. They get advantage charge if they want it. They get fallback shoot and charge if they want it. Yeah, they get every doctrine every turn. All they have to do is take a battle shot, which is... Oh, I suppose... Now, the question is, what if you do this and then become battle shock? Do you lose it? Or does it just mean units that are battle shock can't choose to do it? Papaya will buy red Corsairs, but if I win a second grey. You could. You could. Alright, that's a question I have for the rules team. If I become battle shocked, do I lose the ability? Because I wasn't battle shocked when I was chosen. We've seen Mikey get excited about Broken Eyes before. He's just super excited to not have to change any part of his paint scheme. Fuck it, we paint it red. You can't choose if you are battle shocked. It doesn't say you have to pass a battle shock test to get the ability. Mighty Marv, what about the spirit? What about the spirit of the rules? What happened to that? I'm joking. I'm taking the piss. Frantic! Renegade Fairies!
£5. I'll be painting them blue/grey.
Thank you, Frantic.
Let's go.
Yeah, I would say if I'd seen the sprue, which obviously I haven't because legally I don't have it. But if I saw the sprue, I'm sure they'd be full of like really nice Chaos Space Marine heads. I've seen the pictures online. They've got really nice normal Space Marine heads, so they just look like Space Marines anyway. Anyway, chat, if you're painting some red Corsairs, if you want to paint a brand new red Corsairs army, because famously they are red, you know, look at all these pictures of the red models. Oh, wow, look at all these red models. Grab yourself some Reliquary red, because I'm sure it'd be a great base for it. Anime man, dude. Egner roll prop.
Prep celebrates 33 months of membership. Ryan Flames. Raw always had the best.
I love them. I love rules as intended versus rules as written. I've always loved rules as written. Alright, weaponized hatred. Heretic Astartes model only. At the start of your command phase, after you've selected your vendetta target, select a second enemy unit. Until the start of your next command phase, if your vendetta target is destroyed, that second unit becomes your vendetta target. Alright, we've got Gullum in chat. And it's not once per game. 60 points. Chat, is fucking worth it. All day worth it. That is all day worth it. 60 points for a second oath. The only other unit outside of Guilliman that comes close to this is Deathwatch. And theirs is once per game. After they kill a unit, they can choose a second oath target. And that becomes oath once per battle. This is 100p. Definitely worth it, yeah. Put it on the small guy at the back. Yeah. Yeah, this is 100% worth 60 points.
Mikey! Super chat 5.
Lambert, thanks for the 5.
Hellstorm after this release may have to be renamed Furry All-Stars.
Furry All-Stars, yeah, literally. Oh my goodness. How does Abaddon's ability work in this attachment since he loses pact? I guess he can't use it because he can't pact, right? Unless it's been an FAQ. I'm sure they've not even thought about it. Abaddon's ability is... Yo, Lima Ross, thanks to the 26 months. Each time user makes a dark pact, you gain a CP. He just currently can't gain it. Thank you for the 26 months, dude.
I am using my World Eaters as my red Corsair, and I swear I'm not metal chasing.
Yeah, I'll believe you, mate. You're safe here, don't worry. Oh, Leon Ross, 9944. Possessed also does not work. Brilliant. Bro called Lima Russ not playing furries. Skeptical. Speaking of All-Stars, that's true, chat. That's Space Point Shopping, chat. Speaking of All-Stars, we've had a price drop. I told you at the start of the stream. In case you didn't know, we are running the February All-Stars at the end of this month. Grab a ticket. It's only £60 now. It's only 60. You get a discount if you're a member of the website, which if you're not, that's fine. Members do get a discount. You'll have to find the code. You'll have to find the code. The code's the same as it's been for a while. Members do get the same discount. But yeah, like, grab a ticket. It'd be really cool. All dark packed abilities don't work. A few units will be nerfed by that. I imagine they'll change the ability. Or they'll say, in this detachment, it's when you default to Doctrine instead. There's a great raffle. Food is not provided, but there is plenty of food on site. And company is great and it doesn't smell. Yeah, and you're not in a cold sports hall either. You're not in a cold sports hall anymore. He never was. You're in a lovely, warm, heated or air-conditioned place with bar, with nice food, with places to chill, to relax, and a nice shop, and a nice takeaway. It's great. Eyes of the Hunter, Heretic Astartes, Heretic Astartes models only. Range weapons equipped by models in the barrage unit have the ignores cover ability. This one is 15 points. That's exceptionally cheap, I would say. I'd love to go with a bit of a trek. It's okay. I understand. I don't want to hang out on the weekend. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Never was. It used to be a dog track. Well, that wasn't a sports hall. It was a convention. It was a, like, wedding reception centre. That wasn't a sports hall, bro. It was like a wedding reception. It literally cost me thousands for that venue. It cost me thousands. I lost so much money. It wasn't a hall. It wasn't a hall. Are you joking? You have weddings in that building, in the same room. No, it's not even a gym hall where it's too loud and cold because they don't bother putting the heating on. So you have to play Warhammer in beanie and scarf and big thick jacket and hope someone doesn't throw a dodgeball at your models while you're playing. You can have weddings in a hall. Don't do this to me, chat. I'm trying to look at this detachment. Don't do this to me. Popcorn was commenting on the looks of the attendees, not the venue. Oh, bro. Brother.
Good.
Does that look like a fucking gym hall?
And hello, welcome to Hellstormwargaming.
Does that look like a fucking gym hall to you, bro? Do you know what this is above? It's a fucking boxing ring. I just want to clarify. It's a fucking boxing ring. Does that look like a fucking sports hall to you? Does this look like you're going to get dodgeball taken out your fucking head? Oh god, it's me. Deathwatch, stop doxing. Stop doxing. Yeah, you've lost a bit of weight since then, Lambo. Definitely. So any more shots of the venue? There's brilliant stream setup. Shame no one cared. It's shame 5 people watched when we did it. Oh, they didn't do a tracking shot. I think this was before we got the movie cameras. Yeah, I think this was before we got the moving cameras, so we didn't have the close-ups. Do we have Super All-Stars 2? Nope. Like, look at this thumbnail. Look at all that space. That's not a sports hall. Yeah, it was Goonhammer, wasn't it? It was after this. I don't know if that... I know this is moving cameras. This is number 2. I think. Who we got on? Oh, we got Joe on. It's me and Joe. Oh, what a wonderful time. What a wonderful time. Look, that doesn't look like a gym hall, does it? We never did like a big tracking shot. We should have done. We should have done. Anyway, you've distracted me. Where was I? Where was I? But yeah, it's a boxing ring and everything. But yeah, people didn't come. We had 100 people, which is good. We needed a few more. We needed a few more, chat. Anyway, fratricidal trophies. Fratricidal. Fratricidal. Do you get streaming with a better beard? No one's got a better beard, bro. That was stupid. Who are you talking about? That was me, both times. Wait. Listen.
Fratricidal.
Fratricidal. What a stupid word. What does it mean? Relating to or denoting conflict within a single family or organization. Oh, they're all having a scrap. Excellent. This one, fratricidal trophies, is 5 points. That's extremely cheap. Terminator model only. In a turn which the bearer's unit chooses to default to doctrine until the end of the turn, each time this unit makes an attack, you can reroll it. What? What? Why is this only 5 points? What the shit? Sure. I can advance, shoot, and charge, and reroll hits for 5 points. What the fucking shit, dude? Sure, right, cool. I mean, it's on Terminator only. That's the downside, but yeah. Add one to charge. Sure. Okay. Okay. Add one to the charge rolls. What's this one called? Empiric Symbiote. 15 points. Sure. It's their old rule. Yeah, I suppose. That's true. That's probably why it's only 5. Alright, okay. Okay. Never outgunned. Never outgunned. Never what? Your shoot phase or fight phase. One heretic starters unit for your army. Get lethal or sustained. Sure. Dark pack for free. Sure, why not? Vengeful destruction. Your shoot phase or fight phase. One infantry unit or mounted, not damned. Until the end of the phase, each time unit targets your vendetta target after what's the wound roll. This one's free. Chat, these ones are free, right? Chat, has anyone noticed? Are these free? Do we have our first free stratagems? Oh, they updated it. Right, okay. They've updated it already. Do we have free strats? They've got 2 logos for some reason. No, I presume the one command point. They've just left the logos on. Fuck it, everybody. Because it's free. Because it's free, everybody can use it, right? Every unit in the army can use it all at once, surely. Fucking hell. Let me see if I can refresh it. Oh, this won't refresh because it's the same file, right? I'm looking at the old file. Hilarious. Packs are free to take them. Yeah. Just like Space Marines get +1 to wound, they get it as well. And now it's not loading. Now it's just lagging. The same code goes into the layout, into the rules writing. I mean, yeah, true. Oh no, it's not updated yet. That's it. Yeah, cool. Or do I have to refresh this? Then click on this. And then wait 5 years for it to load. Why? I hate that they put legends in this document. It's just not needed. Just put legends in a different doc. Why do they have to update a 92-page PDF every time there's a rules update? It's stupid. There we go, chat. Why have they got 2 logos still? I don't think... Do they normally have 2 logos? I don't think they do. Put legends in the bin. Yeah. These detachments are legal for Hellstorm All-Stars as well. Just none of the new units will be, because they're not out yet. Which I think is a fair way to do it. Yeah, because Hellstorm All-Stars isn't for another, like, nearly 3 weeks. Like, 2.5 weeks. So, yeah, these are legal for Hellstorm All-Stars. It's fighting shoot phase. Oh, I don't think I've ever noticed double logo. Makes sense, though. Right, Undying Hatred is in the fight phase. One Heretic Astartes unit that was selected as target of one or more attacks. Until the end of the phase, fight on Earthfall Plus. Cool. Fight on Earthfall Plus, +1 to wound, and lethal sustain. Sure, why not? Take them all. Renegade Claim. Check it so you guys can see it a bit better. Renegade Claim. Your movement phase. Sticky objective. Cool. Great. Munitions. Until the end of the phase, you get +1 AP on shooting weapons. On any shooting weapon. Any unit. Defiler. Maybe. Noise Marines. Maybe. Sure. Reaver's Reaction. Your opponent's shoot phase just after any unit is shot. One Heretic Astartes unit that was hit. You can make a normal move up to D6. What are you fighting on death? The whole army has 3 wounds. In the mirror. In the mirror. In the mirror. All right. All of these 6 stratagems are not as exciting or as tricksy as the last one. Oh, God, it's lagging so much. All of these stratagems are not as tricksy as the last one, but they are all exceptional. They are all fantastic stratagems that will come up more than anything. The previous one, you know, infiltrating the Demon Prince, you know, getting advance and charge, doing the free advance 6, you know, pick up, put down, surge move, very tricksy, very fun. Strong, but very tricksy. Renegade Warband has an exceptional detachment rule, some absolutely cracked enhancement, because you take it all day, because people pay, I pay 300 points for Gulliman so I can get double oath. You know, the fact that he's good in combat and gets up when he dies is great, but double oath is the best bit about him. And then 6, really, really good. I mean, do you know what? I think this is the worst one. It's a surge move that's not a surge move. I think this is the worst stratagem, and it's good. You know? This is the worst stratagem, and it's really good. Yeah, sticky objectives with the Reeve captains and the infiltrators and all the renegade raiders. Oh my goodness. Oh, honestly, oh my goodness. Right, we've been streaming for 2 and a bit hours. I just want to give you my thoughts. Outside of Leagues of Votann, these are some of the dumbest rules I've read. And I've read a lot of dumb rules over my career as a Warhammer 40k content creator commentary channel. These are some of the dumbest, strongest rules I've ever read. Now, they're not up there with Votann, also wounded everything on falls to hit or whatever it was. You know, they're not quite Eldar being crazy, but these are dumb in a way that are going to be, as I mentioned, meta-defining and just absolutely change the state of play. It is classic end of edition BS. I mean, we haven't always had end of edition BS. It's not always happened. We had it with the extra supplements from Space Marines in 8th edition. 9th edition, I would say, was very minimal in terms of like horrific bullshit. But see, some of these are the dumbest detachments that are available. Like with the new units, especially Red Corsair Raiders with the 3 wound units they can infiltrate. These are like, honestly, in my opinion, insanely good. And I would be very surprised in about 2 weeks when all the models are available, we don't see Red Corsairs win an event. CSM aren't that great. They should put them on the vanilla marine levels. Yeah, I honestly think they're probably better than vanilla marines now, because Victrix Guard are really good, but I would much prefer things with 3 wounds that, granted, aren't -1 to wound, but can still advance and charge, can actually infiltrate as well, and they're extremely cheap compared. At the 10 Renegade Raiders, you know, they're not too damaged in shooting, they're not too damaged in combat, but they're 9 inches away, and they're 20 points cheaper for 4 extra models. They're OC too. Blood Raiden's batter out coming soon. So, I honestly think they're just insane. I honestly think they're insane. I think the Orks one, really, really strong. I think that'll be probably it'll probably be the go-to. I could be mistaken. I could all be wrong. Don't get me wrong. I can't see the future. But on my initial first impression, because I have had these rules earlier, but I've not really read them properly, I won't lie, I've been busy. And my initial reaction is Red Corsairs look absolutely stupid because the units are good, you know? The detachments make them exceptional, but the units are good. And then the Orc one, the detachment's good, and they've got a lot of good units, and they're cheap. They're so cheap, and they're just making all the shit that's good even better. The Eldar ones have a lot of tricks, and Eldar are like that. On paper, Eldar are like, you know, they're pretty strong, the units are pretty good, the detachment makes them crazy. I think the detachments are going to make them crazy as well. So, honestly, I think these are some of the dumbest rules I've read. Like, in terms of, like, strength, definitely. So, no, Chaos Space Marines aren't very good right now, but they aren't bad. They're not broken. They're not meta-defining. They're pretty good. They're not bad. Now they're good. Like I said, just take Red Corsair Raiders and then Noise Marines, because they're one of the best units that are available to them. Fuck it. You know? Advance and shoot. Okay, cool. You've got Emperor's Children Noise Marines, but they can all advance and hit the same target now. What a shame. What a shame that they don't have to split fire anymore. You know? And now they've got Oath, so they're rerolling hits. They've got +1 to wound. Don't CSM have one of the lowest win rates somehow? I've no idea. I don't even know where to look for win rates anymore. Stat check aren't on it as much, and then there's no faction thing. But every event I keep an eye on, all of the best players I see are still using Chaos Space Marines. Especially in teams. Teams especially. They have hard counters. That's Chaos Space Marine's problem. Votann, I don't think the detachment is crazy. The new Votann detachment, I think it's overall just fine. It's a fun, interesting way. I don't think it's as good. I think the need guard with the shoot back is just one of the most broken stratagems I've got, so I think they'll just continue to use it. It feels very strange that there's no named character restriction in this. It should be a supplement. Yeah, it's you've not got like a limitation of you must take Huron or must be Red Corsairs. There's the one that the first Red Corsair detachment, which is obviously take Huron and it's better, but that's it. That's the only limitation. All 3 doctrines, whenever they need, as they advance and charge their out target from infiltrate positions. Literally. So yeah, absolutely dumb. Enjoy it while you can. I think this is just a sign of the times of just like I said, it's not, I don't think end of edition bullshit is like a common thing we always have, but there are some track records that they're keeping up with, definitely. All right, let's have a look at the factions, and then we'll have a look at the main updates. So Celestian Insidiance datasheet, virtue of the intelligence ability, add the following. This ability can be used even if it's embarked with the transport. This is the kill team unit. That's Sanctifiers. Outside of the battle, select one of your unit for your opponent's army, the unit's quarrying. Ah, okay. Yeah, they can't. If they were in a transport, they technically couldn't use get the quarry. That's funny. That's funny. So, I don't know if people use this. Do people use this unit? I've not seen them yet. It's a good unit. Yeah, it's good, but technically they couldn't use it at the start of the battle. Demons. Legion's demonic Zinch monster. Scintillating demon. Scintillating legion. Infernal puppeteer. In your shooting phase, the bearer can use his enhancement. If it does, until the end of the phase, you can select one other friendly visible within 9. When determining if a lone operative ability can be selected to target, the range determined from the model of your choice in the selected unit. Let's have a look at Scintillating Legion. Did I just skip past Scintillating Legion? Shadow Legion. Incursion. Where's Scintillate? A page 122. Fuck me. No wonder they wanted to bend this army off. Right, Infernal Puppeteer. God, so laggy. Infernal Puppeteer, monster only. In your shooting phase, the bearer can use his enhancement. If it does, until the end of the phase, you can select one of the friendly visible Legion's demonic unit within 9. If you do, when selecting targets for ranged weapons equipped by the bearer, you can measure range and determine visibility from one model of your choice in the selected unit. Ah, so it's to shoot through. Right, okay. You don't pronounce the C in scintillating, by the way. Scintillating is scintillating. Ah, okay, I didn't know that. Sure, why not? Alright. Minor update. It's a pretty good detachment, that one, to be fair. Nothing crazy. What's been updated? Space Marines? Orbital Assault Force, Suppression Strafing Stratagem effect. Change the following. Select one enemy unit within 18 of your unit. That enemy unit must take a battle shock. When doing so, subtract 1 from that test if your test you failed. Until the start of your next turn, it gets suppression. Okay, fine. Fine. Just clarity. I don't think that attachment's very exciting, to be honest. Okay, Space we've done. Sister we've done. Asheville Town Copter Nerf. Grizzly Rule Detachment. Ruthless Discipline. Delete if the target of that unit is with range objective marker. Reroll of 1 as well. I think Grizzle Company was actually going to be quite scary. I just don't think people have like picked up on it yet, but they've already nerfed it. I don't think that was... I think it's exceptionally good. I don't think it was like needed to be nerfed. No, he fucking like Catan running around. Do you know what I mean? Where's my Catan update? All right, chapter approved. What's changed here? People couldn't paint guard fast enough. Yeah, literally. I like how this just doesn't have an update. It just doesn't have the update thing like everything else does. What's changed? Oh, new base sizes. Oh, okay. Cool. Love that for me. Love that for you. We got new base sizes. Pale Space Marines. Supposedly the red Corsairs are on the wrong bases. So Huron. Oh, he's on a 50. Alright, it's a bit smaller than Abaddon. It's quite expensive for a 50mm base, but there we go. All of the new Masters of Maelstrom are all on 40s. Except for the Enforcer. Red Corsair Raiders are on 40mm. Let's go. 40mm base? I'm joking, chat. They're on 32. They've got these two wrong way round. So if you're building some conversions, just realise that these two are the wrong way round. Red Corsair Raiders are on 32. And Captains are on 40. Imagine this was real. So many typos, bro. So many fucking... I would have stopped this. And if they'd sent it me early so I could actually go over it for them, I would have told them about this, but they didn't. No, got 2 rules as written. Yeah, you only get like one 40mm base in the box, but they all have to go on 40mm. Do as you're told. I think all on one base. I'm going to say 40 mil. Fuck me. All right. Okay, that's the big update today, chat. That's the big rules update that we've had from Games Workshop. Like I said, I think some of them are the dumbest rules I've ever read, to be honest. I'm like honestly surprised. Am I surprised? Am I surprised? Maybe I'm not surprised. I don't know. 10 CSM in a trench coat. So I want to say a huge thank you to Games Workshop for allowing me to look at the rules early. I did forget that you sent them those, so I appreciate it. All of these detachments and rules updates, barring the new units, will be allowed at the All-Stars February. I'll let you use your old Vipers if you convert it properly. I don't care. But if you want to come to an event at the end of the month, we've sold some whilst live. See? I think we have sold some. I think it's already updated. We have sold some whilst live. So if you're coming along, appreciate you. Thanks so much for grabbing a ticket. But if you want to come along, All Stars February, it'd be really sick. It'd be really cool. It's the end of this month, 28th and the 1st of March. I don't think there's going to be a balance update before then. I think this is it now. So if you want to play Catan, go for it. There's a bunch of cool people coming. I might even play as well if there's an odd number. If there's an odd number, I'm going to play. I'm going to compete properly like normal. So you might even get to play against me, chat. You might even get to play against me. I might get myself into trouble, though, because I played in my Gundam event last night. If you didn't know, I run Gundam events every Tuesday now. I run a little Gundam night at Outpost. We had wonderful people turn up. And I posted on Instagram. Last night. It's Tuesday. Come down. It's Gundam Day. Run another store tournament. Oh, run another store tournament at the Outpost. How do you pause it online? You can't. Starts at 6:30. Also, by the way, I won my own Gundam event last night. Chat, I won my own Gundam event last night. Can you believe? You might get to play against these blood red Corsair Ravens. I will not be running red Corsairs. That would be funny. But I will not be running my red Corsairs. Rigged. I literally, chat. I was like, I've been playing a lot of Gundam events. I've won 2 previously because there's the new type challenge this weekend, which is the big one where you win some really fancy cards. You know, you win some cards I really want. Okay, so basically there's like multiple types of Gundam events, and there's like store tournaments, which is like the weeknight ones, and then there's the new type challenge, which is where you win some really fancy cards, and this is what you win. A participation, you get this Wakened Potential with Kigali and Atherin on it. If you get top 4, you get this Kira Yamato pilot, which is just gorgeous. If you win, you get this Freedom card, and it is honestly one of the most beautiful cards I've ever seen, and I really want it. Okay, I really want it. Now, I've been practicing a lot, and I settled on a deck. Okay, so I went to Outpost last night, and I was like, you know, someone was like, are you playing your competitive deck that you take into new type challenge? And I was like, no, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna film myself playing tonight, and I'm gonna play a more casual deck because I've got some really pretty cards in there. And if I'm gonna film myself playing, I want some really pretty cards to show off. You know what I mean? Now the problem is because I've recorded it, it's like 2 gigabytes on my phone, so it's not uploaded to my computer yet. But I filmed some POV content. Look at this. That's me playing Gundam, chat. So I was like, oh, I'll play my like really pretty deck. I played the clan battle deck, which is the G. Basically, it's based on the G-Quarks. I've been collecting all the alt arts for it. But I was like, oh, I'll play this deck on video because it's really pretty. You know? I'm trying to find where I've got some like cards in my hand. Chat, would you watch this? POV, you're playing in a card game event? You know? Obviously, there's no sound. There is sound on it, but... Look at it. Isn't this great? Look at all those alt arts, chat. Beautiful. I'll let it so I can watch it. I'm planning on uploading it. I might upload it for members as a test. But do you know, I was talking on stream about doing a second channel. I was tempting to like film some games and upload them. So basically, I was like, I'll take my pretty deck because it's full of alt arts because it's really pretty. And then I fucking won 3 games convincingly in a row, and I won my own event. But I was like, I'll take this deck because it's pretty and it's full of alternate artwork. And then I won with it. So now I'm really stuck on what I take at the weekend. Do I take the deck that I thought I was going to take? Or do I take this deck that just so happens might be completely anti-meta or really broken? I don't know. I don't know. But I recorded 2 games. So if you want to see them, chat, let me know. Let me know. I don't know if I'm going to make them members only, but I just kind of did a test. But I think it looks pretty alright. You know what I mean? It looks alright, to be honest. Look at that. Beautiful. Alt art dazzled the competition. I think so. I can't remember how many I've got, but let me have a look. So I had to take some cards out. But there are... So like, for example, just like I'll show you. It's... Like, this is the original card. This is the alt art. Oh, look at that. Comparatively. Oh. And then there's another one. Right, just to show you like how it is. There's... Where is it? Where is it? There's this one. But then I have the alt as well. I have one alt anyway. I need some more. But the alt art is this one. Oh. Oh, look at that. Isn't that so much better? But the fun thing is, chat. Watch this. 2 alt arts. 2 alt arts, as you can see. Oh my god, it's the same picture. Oh my god, cinema! Chat, cinema, it's the same card. It's all one picture. It all links together. I can't hold it straight. Let me hold it straight. Cinema. Cinema. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that fucking gorgeous? It's the same picture, but it's 2 separate cards. Glorious. Glorious. So yeah, so I was like, yeah, I'll run this because it's got alt arts in it and it looks pretty, and then I did really well. And that's sick. It's so good. And they do that with a few cards, actually. But there's like this one. I'll take it out so you can see its proper shininess. So I'm trying to make this like my alt deck. I don't really collect alts, but now I do because I've got every card. This is like a normal Gelgoog from the deck. Normal. Fine. It's pretty. It's nice. It's not a foil. But then you can get foil versions. Wow. Wow. Look at my cards, chat. Tell me how nice my cards are. Wow. Which one would you prefer? Whoa. Whoa. So yes, I played it last night and it just like... I know a lot of you don't play much Gundam or don't understand the rules, but all I'll say is this deck won without my opponent touching my life, which is extremely uncommon. So which one of these are you cutting up? Go away. Go away. This is a very expensive deck. I think, let me, how many altars do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 out of 50 cards are altar. 17 out of 50. I would love it to be a 50 out of 50, but not all the cards are all available as alts. But that's like almost half the deck. It's like getting close to half the deck. I did have to take some cards out yesterday though, because I was like, I had some altar cards in it, and then I changed my deck and I was like, oh, I'm going to take the fucking pretty ones out and put some shit ones in. God. So I recorded it and I was like, yeah, I'll do it with the pretty cards, and then I fucking won anyway, so pretty wild. As a Magic the Gathering player, I prefer non-foils. Why is that? Is it because all your cards curl? Is it because all your cards curl? Unlike mine. Unlike the wonderful Gundam cards, which are made of plastic, they don't curl too much. I was catching up what's happening in the Discord in case I missed anything crazy, but I don't think I have. Even non-foil cards curl these days. So the only ones that curl is your resources. The resources can curl because you pick them up a lot and turn them a lot, so you end up curling them. But because mine are like double, they're 2 cards in one sleeve, they just don't, which is nice. So I put 2 cards in one sleeve because I have some fake ones or like some custom ones. It's actually worked extremely well, and I kind of did it just because I had some fake cards. Because I have these like custom Evangelion resources from Spain from a guy called Warhammer Cards, but the back is so these are custom and they're foil as well. So as you can see, these are foil, but they're like custom cards. Well, not custom, they're like third party. So they have like a back that looks like this, but obviously that's not a Gundam back. So I have like a plain resource, and then this goes in the front. And because they're double cards in one sleeve, they don't curl, which is quite nice. So none of them have curl, which is really good. Even like the ones where they're actually official cards. This is a C++ resource that I pulled from a box. This is an official Gundam resource. These are double cards as well, just so they're the same thickness as my other ones. But then because they're double foil, they're like perfectly flat, or almost anyway. So yeah, so 2 cards in one sleeve stops your foils curling. Isn't that stupid? So yeah, so now I don't know what to do at the weekend. I'm really stuck. I don't know if I want to launch a second channel. I was just considering it, and I was like, I'll do a little test to see what happens. You know? I was like, I'll do a little test, see what the filming looks like. It's a shame I can't show you, but the file size is a bit big. Yeah, it's like 25 minutes of footage at a time, you know what I mean? And my Dropbox is full at the minute. Can I do this? Let me see if I can open it on WhatsApp, because I did send it to Elliot. I was like, watch this. I was like, cast this to the TV. How do you log in again? Link devices. There it is. Let me see if I can open it on WhatsApp. It'll be worse quality, but I might be able to show you. Syncing older messages. We're going to be here a while. We're going to be here a while. Oh, wait. Is it going to work? Yeah, well, I'm not playing Xeon. I'm playing
clan this time.
Let's go. We can watch it.
Yeah, well, I'm not playing.
Right,
I'm playing,
it's in compressed mode because it's from a WhatsApp message, but I can show you. Doesn't that look good? So my opponent's playing unicorn blockers, and I'm playing my clan deck. So I realised my first mistake was putting the camera on the wrong side. So I had the arm on this side, and then every time I went to draw a card, I couldn't get to it. And I was like, why don't I put it the other side?
I realised the first issue. I should have just put this on this side because I can leave this side.
Oh, I'm literally saying that on camera. I've literally just said that.
Okay.
Doesn't it look good though? POV, you're playing card games at a card shop.
Yep.
I've got no alt arts in my hand chat. I've only got 2 on the board. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I let you down.
Sure. Yeah, minus 2, yeah.
Just shred the paper, you have no more cards. Why would I do that? You aren't gifted enough, chat.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, this is just on my phone. I didn't even use any microphones. I just wanted to hear what it was like, and I think it sounds alright, to be fair. So this is your life, chat. Just so you know, you start with 6 and an EX base, which is like a defense for your first base. He's not touched that yet. He's touched the EX base, he's killed that, but he's not touched the life. At the end of the game, he's still not touched the life.
I'll tap 2. My base. This is the first base I've seen. Yeah. I will swing for base. Sure.
And I drew a pilot. Absolute savage.
Add to hand, but then swing again. GG, man. Yeah, literally, because I literally top deck the pilot.
I think like, when you swing my shield, I was about to play next base and I see Eldari. Oh no.
Yeah.
Wasn't that cool? I think that's alright. The quality's shit, but I felt it was in 4K. It's just that WhatsApp has compressed it. But yeah, I don't know. Do I start a tabletop? Do I start a card game channel? I don't know. I don't know. Stayed away for a bit, but someone in Discord had pointed out that one of the Renegade Warband strat is free. There was 2 that were free, but they've been updated. It was something I pointed out as well. But yeah, they had no cost next to them, but they have updated it since. So yeah, they both cost 1. I didn't know since the Titans vote is finished now. Yes, it has finished. We're just doing aggregate of the data, so I think I'll probably be announcing the winner on... I'll probably be announcing the winner tomorrow or Friday. Probably not on stream, but I'll talk about it on stream. But yeah, we've got to put all the data together. We've realized the way we've done it, it's a bit shit to like sort it all, because basically it hasn't sorted it into like groups. It's just given us the results. So we've just got to go through the data, work out what's what, and then add it all together. So yeah, that ended on Monday. So I'm hopeful we should be announcing the winner before the end of the week. Mikey Badman, is you did the whole I had all this to your opponent. Yeah, that's what we do. Everybody does. In Gundam, because the way that life works, because essentially when you attack life, do I have any examples here? No. Here's one. When you attack life, you reveal the card to your opponent. And sometimes it's like a unit and nothing happens, but sometimes it has an ability called Burst. You see, this has Burst, draw 1. So when you attack life and you flip the card and it says Burst, you resolve it. So it's quite common in Gundam to, after you finish a game, is to flip the life and show the opponent. I would say most people do that, if not all. Because the burst is like a reactive mechanic when you're attacking directly. But essentially in Gundam you have bases which protect your life, but you have 6 1 HP life. And then once you've lost all your 1 HP life, if you get attacked again, you lose. And that's kind of how it works. So yeah, I would say it's pretty common to show life, to be like, oh, I had this in base or whatever in life. Because bases automatically deploy. Pilots get added to hand a lot of the time, and then spells or commands usually just get resolved. A lot of the time they get resolved, or they have like a slightly different resolution when they burst. So yeah. Yeah, I'd say it's pretty normal. I don't know if I wouldn't consider it bad manners. I think because you're having a reactive game and kind of going, you know, this is what I had in hand. Then their opponent can be like, well, I had this and it was nothing. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I guess it's depends on the game, right? Magic will have its own way of doing things. Gundam, this other. Like I said, because you constant with the life, I call it life, but it's because they're called shields in the game. Because you're constantly like revealing that to your opponent. Yeah, most people just flip them to show them. Because it's secret as well. You know what I mean? I also do it on Mobile Suit Arena. When I play online, if I'm guaranteed the win, I play every card I can so they can have a look. Actually, a lot of people do that as well. They've got a guaranteed win, but they keep playing cards. And I think it's to show your opponent what's in your hand. So, I mean, it's fun. I don't mind it. It's like it's fun to be like, oh, at least if I made a mistake, there was literally nothing I could do. You know, sometimes. But yeah, I don't know. It was fun to record it. Will I do anything with that footage? I don't know. I don't really know, to be honest. I just wanted to try it out, and like filming at Outpost was probably the safest way to do it. So, and I played 2 people. I played one person I didn't know too super well, so I didn't ask to film their game, but I filmed the 2 afterwards because they were friends of mine. So yeah. All right, chat. That's all I've got coverage for today. That is all I've got time for, I think. I mean, I've got a bit more time, but that's all I've planned to do today. If you're a Parasocial member, we are doing a hobby meetup tonight. So if you'd like to join in, you can become a Parasocial member. We're going to do a monthly like meetup where we do like either hobby or gaming, and that's happening tonight. So if you're Parasocial, you've missed it, go check the chat. Oh, excuse me. And if you're not a Parasocial member, consider it because it'd be fun. It'd be cool. Thank you so much for all the support today. That was really, really cool. I hopefully you enjoyed like the coverage and the stream and stuff like that. And I thought it was good. So yeah. Have I missed anything else in chat? To be honest, it's better for readability with Magic the Gathering. Some of the foiling is getting a bit silly. Being cheaper is also nice. Yeah, in Gundam, the cards aren't extreme. If there was extreme, I wouldn't do it. But I'm also not collecting every foil ever. I'm just like focusing on a single deck because I think that'd be cool. So I think that'd be cool because it's the anime that got me into the game, so I want to make that one pretty. You know, I don't really collect alts otherwise. The most expensive alts outside of the Black Lotus of a set type thing is like 30-40 quid, the maximum for a card. But all the alts that I'm collecting are like maximum 15, so they're not too expensive. But I like trading for them anyway. So, but there is some cards at like 300-400 quid, like that Freedom from the new type, which is an alt. I wouldn't play that and get that graded, but it's like a 300 quid card because you can only get it at those events. Also come to All Stars. Yeah, that's true. Chat, if you haven't already, please consider coming to All Stars February, happening at the end of the month. We have sold tickets while I've been live. We've got another 4 or 5 people coming by the looks of it, which is going to be fun. So please consider it if you haven't already. It's the end of this month. There's a link in the description, as Nick has pointed out. We've got this, and we've got a Teams event in April, which is also going to be getting a discount shortly. But we have dropped the tickets £10 to make them more affordable, more enjoyable for you. And yeah, so please consider it if you haven't already. And thanks so much for watching. I will catch you on Friday. I don't think we'll be gaming this week. I think we're going to save it for Red Corsair Raiders on Friday. So keep an eye on the old news channels. Maybe on Warhammer Community soon. Maybe, I don't know. Love you all. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you later.